Actually, that works okay. Yeah. Well, it's that you're in it too. Yeah. So you can fiddle about with it a bit, but is it?
You're on YouTube.
Yeah, I thought I'd try it and see. Yeah, it'll go. The screen will die, so it may. I don't know if that when it goes onto the screen lock, whether it will turn that off. But I just thought try it and see because I was watching. I told you I was watching the thing about Theresa May on the Guardian website, and they had 5,000 streams. It's just you're just watching the door.
Yeah.
This is number 10. So there we are. Right, I'm just going to grab another quick cup of tea. Is that do you know you set up for that? You know what you're doing? Yeah. Good. Right. Yeah. All right.
Right, yeah. One old fella says, when I've won this, I says, I'm going to take it. He says, the moment you pay for it, you can have it. The moment you pay for it, it's all yours. I am not mad. You keep me the phone on that. Not mine, don't like. Keep from myself 50 quid on that resolution, so that doesn't it doesn't as well as buying a brand
You better phone call you, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's
yeah,
man. I've been on my session,
oh, yeah. You mean
yes, you can't deny it, but I was watching the live stream. Last night. Turn your video up, really listen to music. I was tinkering with that, trying to get it right last night. Still haven't got it right, but I'll have a little later. It's like how Telstra doesn't necessarily communicate. You know, you can't just connect, switch over, and that's it. You know.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, right. Got to go turkey. Friday, worth winning 90 million. I think I'd survive. Just what? Another tribe.
Hey.
Court Jester has arrived.
Right. So, can I use this?
They're on that table over there.
Juliana. Right, okay, fine.
Good morning, Santi.
Well, I'd be like Father Christmas giving away all these presents to people, okay? Okay. All right then. Yeah, you can Instagram that. Okay, morning everyone. Welcome along. Nice to see some fresh faces in the sale room. Welcome to you. I'm like Father Christmas up here with the Santa hat. It's the last sale of the year, so welcome along. I'm not going to wear it for long. It's quite an annoying pom-pom swinging in my ear here. So anyway, welcome along. Nice to see fresh faces. So something on our usual terms and conditions today. We have our section. We have a theme section every fortnight for any of you fresh to us. We're starting with the tools and machinery first up this time around, which is what we're doing next year, 2019, with our different sections at the start of the sale. Whilst you're here, pick up one of these. This is our 2019 calendar, all the sale dates inside. So make sure you grab one of these from the office before you go home. A few announcements. If you're parking around the back, just give us a bit of space for our biomass. We've got pellets due today, so please avoid that. I think you taped it off, haven't you, said? Yeah, great. Okay, tip these off. So go. Pack testing. I think our pack test has been a bit overwhelmed this time, so there may be a few you might have missed. If you buy anything from us today which hasn't been pack tested, we'll give you field use number, and the charge for that will be on us. So make sure that you see the girls and get it all arranged there. Just the sheer volume, I think, slightly overwhelming, really. So that's that. Anybody bidding on the internet today? So what we're doing today, we're live bidding on the salon.com. We recommend, I've been in touch with them there. We had a few issues with technical things. Apparently they recommend Sarum users that you use Google Chrome as your browser, not Safari or anything else. Google Chrome. I'm looking at that little camera just on that tripod. We're having a go at YouTube live streaming today. So we have that started to see how we do with that. Making on the rostrum here. Clarking with me. She'll be doing a bit of Instagramming later on. You're all ready? I think everyone's ready. I think I'm going to take off this blooming hat. And let's make a start. So, right, lot number one then, onto our oak boxes. We've got two commission bids starting me here at £20. Who's 22 now? 2, I'm off the book. Who's 25 on the oak boxes? 5, 28, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, £42 where? On the boxes. 5, 45 on the internet. Who's £48 now? On the boxes now. Any more £48? Selling then 45, 27162. Lot number 2, 2 Tilly Lampson's Garden Tools. Who's a 5 now? Lot number 2, 5, thank you. Who's £8 where? Anyone at 8 in the room? Anyone else at £8? Selling then right down here at £5, 279, thank you. Lot number 3, we have the skill saw. Okay. Slideshow above us is just frozen. You can try and avoid the gaffer tape out. Okay, and ours here, we're just shooting part of our promotional video for the website coming soon. A bit of me doing my waffle. Just going to relaunch the slideshow above us. Lot number 3 is a skill saw, 110 volt, 800 watt skill saw. Are we good? Okay.
I'll give you a fiver for the wood.
5 for the woods. That was off that Mouseman chair, wasn't it? That wood? Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, right, how are we doing? Okay, right, skill saw, lot number 3. Who's starting off for £10 here on that? Lot number 3. £10, somebody? Anyone at a tenner? Lot number 3. Fiver then? Anyone want that? Lot number 3. £5 where? Anybody want this at all? Okay, move on. Lot number 4 is the Bosch Jigsaw. 2 bids on the commission here, starting me at 20. Who's 22 now on the Bosch Jigsaw? Any more? 22 takes me off the book. Who's 25 now? Any more? £25 on that. On the Jigsaw, £25. Anybody else join in? If not, it's your bid then at 22. You are 494. Thank you. Lot number 5, record power bandsaw, various bids, starting me at 60. I'm looking for 5. Who's 65 in the room? Anybody? 5, 70 and 5. Your bid takes off the book. Who's 80 now? Anyone at £80 now? Any more at £80? If not, it's your bid then at 75. And your number is 45.30. Thank you. Lot number 6, our group of 9 augers. Who's £5 a lot? All of them for 5. Anybody? 5 on the internet in front of me here. £8 where? Who's £8? 8, 10 internet. Coming in again, your bid at 8. Who's 10 now? Any more £10? Selling in the room here at £8. And you are 991. Thank you. Lot number 7, 2 metal oil canisters, a fiver here. Anyone at £5 now on them? Oil canisters, 5 on the internet in front of me. £8 where? Who's £8 now? Any more at £8? 5 it is and selling then. 8 over there. 10 internet. Coming in at 10 again. If not, it's in the room here and selling at 8. 713. Yep. Lot number 8 is our box and router bits, including the car polisher. 2 bids both the same style at 15 and looking for £18. Lot number 8. Who's 18? Anyone £18 now? Any more? Right at the back takes it off the book. Who's 20 now? Anybody at 20? 20 internet. 22. 25. Coming up on the screen here. 25. 22 with you. Who's 5 now? Selling then at 22. 19. Sorry? 23. Yeah. Thank you. 1923. Right, lot number 9, the Early Leg Industries battery charger. Lot number 9, who's £10 on that? Interesting looking thing. Sort of steampunk, if you like. £10 where on that? On the old battery charger. Tenner, who wants that at £10? Anybody? Blank faces all round. Who's a fiver then? Anybody interested at all at £5? No? Thank you. £8 anymore? Anybody else join in? It's your bid then at a fiver. 30.89. Thank you. Lot number 10 is our 2 military Second World War radios. Who's £10 on those? 28 on the internet. Starts me up here. That's a bit better. Who's 30? £30 where? Any more? £30 the radios. Anyone else join in? Selling on the internet screen in front of me then at 28. 27134. Lot number 11, Titan orbital sand on the drill. Bid start me at £10 on the commission. And I'm looking for 12 on the Titan. 12, thank you. 15. 18? No, 15 with me. Who's £18? 18 on the internet, takes it off the book. Who's 20 now? £20 where on the Titan? Any more £20? Who's 20? Selling on the internet then at £18. 27030. Lot number 12 is our spring compressor. Who's 20 on the internet, straight in. You can see the bids up above me on the screen here if you're close enough. 20 on the internet. Who's 2 now? On the compressor. 22 where? Thank you over there. Internet 25, bid again 25 online. Your bid at 22. Who's 5 now? The spring compressor. Any more 25? Over there then, standing up at 22. And you are 1126. Thank you. Lot number 13 is the Vice. 12 online. Who's £15 now on the Vice? Vice somebody? Thank you. 18 internet, 20 and 2. Looking for £22. Got 20 in the room. Who's 2 now? Anybody £22 on the Vice anymore? Your bid it is then at 20, and your number is 1125. Thank you. Okay, number 14 is a bench grinder. 10 on the internet. Who's £12 now? Up to 15 now. 2 bidders on the internet. 15, 18 internet bid again.
Or anybody else at £18 on the bench grinder? Any more 18? Somebody in the room? Who's £18? 15 it is there. It's selling on the internet. 15, are we done? 18 over there. 20 internet. One more 20. With you in the room then at £18. 11.25. Thank you. Right, lot number 15 is our 2 boxes of lathe parts. 2 bids on here are underwhelming because the internet's now 48.50. 55 is the next bid. Internet bid again. 60 internet bid again. £60. 60 on the internet. Who's 65 now? 5. I'll come to you in a moment. 70. 5 bid again. Internet. 5 in the room. Do you want 75? Thank you. 80 internet bid again. I'm looking at the little camera here. £80 bid again. And 5. No, 80 online. Who's 5 now? The lathe parts. Anyone at £85? Any more? 80 it is then selling on the internet. 27186. Okay, lot number 16, a joiner's toolbox and hand tools. Commission starts me at 15, looking for £18. Who's £18 now? Any more? 18, 20 and 2. 25, 28, takes it off the book. Who's 30 now? In the room, £30 somebody, or on the internet where? Who's £30? 30 and 2. 35 internet. Bid again, 35, 38, 40. Your bid 38. Who's £40 now? Any more? Anyone else joining? 40 back in and 2. 45 internet, quickly if you can, internet 45. 2 in the room here. Who's 5 now? Any more? Selling at 42. 11.63. Thank you. Lot number 17, large tin o'clock parts of the camera there. Who's £5 a lot? Interesting mixed lot here. £5 anybody for all of that? 5 online. Who's 8 now? £8 where the lot? Lot 17 this. 8, thank you. 10 internet, bid again. Bid again, 10. 10, 12, 15. Quickly internet, 15. 18. No, 15 online. 18 where? Anybody else at £18? Anyone else join in? Selling then at £15. 7092. Okay, lot number 18, 3 boxes of miscellaneous tools. Who's £10 a lot? Anyone at a tenner? Thank you here. 12, 15, 18, 20. No, 18 here. £20 now. Who's £20? Anyone at 20? Anyone else joining in? Right up here then, selling at £18. 279, thank you. Lot 3. Thankfully, I still have a bit of paper. Right, 2793. There we are. Okay, right. Lot number 19 is going to be 19 is going to be our box of 14 mil wooden dominoes there, and I'm on commission here at 5. Looking for £8 now. Anyone else at £8 here? Lot number 19. Who's £8? Anybody? Any more at £8? 5 it is then. 245488. Okay, lot number 20, box of engineering tools, micrometers, and the vernier. £25 on the internet. Who's 28? £28 where? Lot number 20. Who's 28 now? Anyone? Over there, thank you. 30 internet. 32. 35. 38. No. 5 online then. Who's 38 and sitting over there? 40 internet. 42. 45. 2 with you. Who's 45 back in? 48. 50. Your bid 48. 50 back in and 5. 55. Yep. 60. Internet 65 with you. Who's £60 now? Anyone at 60 over there? Lot number 20. Who's £60? Your bid then and selling at 55. And your number is 1183. Thank you. Lot number 21 is going to be our large folding ruler. Who's £10 on that? Large ruler. £10 anybody? Lot 21. £10 on that? Who wants that for a tenner? Thank you. £12 where now? Any more at 12? Main bid it is then selling at 10. Your number 3820. Lot number 22. The 7 2-foot blade playing the thickness up. 10 on the internet. Who's 12 now? Anyone at 12? Anybody £12? No. 10 it is then. 7130. Lot number 23. Horse measuring stick. 10 online. Who's 12 now? Thank you. 15 internet coming in. 12 in the room. Who's £15? Anyone else at £15 here standing in the room now? Your bid at 12, 15 behind you. 18, 20 behind. 22, 25, 22 in front. So the cap 5 where now anymore? Your bid then at 22. Your number is 1165. Thank you. Lot number 24 is our surveyor's measuring device. Who's £10 on that? Lot 24. Surveyor's device here. £10. Anybody want that? Anybody interested at all? That's a big fat no, it looks like. So we'll move on. Hey? Okay, lot number 25 is our Stanley bedrock plane. who's £50 on the internet. Look, there we are, straight on the internet, 50 quid. Who's 5 now? On standing plane, 5 over there. 60 internet and 5, 70 and 5. No, who's £75 now? Standing plane anymore. 75, anybody? If not, it's 70 quid on the internet. Well done, the internet, 71.30. That's why we plug it in. Lot number 26 is another standing plane. This is the number 5.5. And internet's at £12. Do you want 15? Who's £15? 15 on that one? Yeah. 18 internet. 20. No. £20 where? Up to 22 now. 2 minutes on the internet. Sorry. 25. Do you want 25? Yeah. 28 internet. 30. No. Who's £30? Other bidder on the internet, 30, or anybody else at 30 quid? The other standing plane here, the 5.5. Any more? Selling on the internet then at 28. 27130. He's got them both. Lot number 27, the Lumley & Co. folding dipstick. Yeah, well, a few of them around here. Lot 27, who's going to bid me £10 on the dipstick? Anybody? Who wants that? 10 over there, who's 12? Anyone at 12 now on the side? 15, 18, 20, 2, 20 sitting down. Who's 2 now on dipstick? Any more? £22? Who's 22? No more. Your bid it is then at 20. 49.20, thank you. Lot number 28, the Silversmith Spoon Forms. There we are, it's a bit different. Lot 28, right, old mixed bag we've got here. And we're up to £25 on the internet, who's 28. Internet, 30. I'll come to you in a minute. 32 internet, bid again. Do you want 32 now? 2, I'll come 35 internet. Bid again, 35 online. 38. No, who's £38? 38 over there. Come to you in a moment. 40 internet, come to you now. 40 and 2, who's 42? Any more 42 on the spoon forms? Internet 42, I've got 40 in the room. I'm looking for 2 now. 2 back in. 45, 48. Internet £48. 50 and 5. Your bid 50. Who's 5 back in? 60. No. 5 online. £60 where now anymore? On the internet, I'm selling at £55. 27180. Okay, lot number 29 is going to be our laser measure. And a 5 on the internet, who's £8? Anybody at £8 now on that? The laser measure. Up to 8 now, 10, 12 where? Anyone at 12? 12, 15 internet, bid again. Who's £15 on that? The laser measure. On the internet it is, I'm selling then, if you're all done, you're all looking at me at £12. 27195. Lot number 30 is our quantity of draftsman's instruments, rules, etc. now. And I'm on commission here. The internet's rather taken over now at £48. Who's 50? Anyone at 50? Lot number 30, £50 where? Who's 50 quid? Anybody? Any more? Selling then on the internet at 48. 27119. Lot number 31, box of tools, plain, standing, etc. £18 on the internet. Who's 20? Anyone £20 now? Lot number 31, £20 somebody? Any more at 20? Thank you. 22 internet bid again. Your bid 20. Who's 2 now? Any more 22 sitting down? 25. Do you want 25 over there? 5? Thank you. 28. 30? No. In front of 28, who's £30 now? Any more 30? Your bid then at 28. And your number is 991. Great. Lot number 32 is our Belling heater of Art Deco design. 5 on that. You can see it above me. Who's a 5 on the heater? Anybody want that? It is a bit cold. 5, anybody want that? Take it home. Anybody interested? Not today. Okay. Lot number 33 is our brace of fly fishing rods by Abu, etc. there. Who's going to bid me £35 to start me off here? Lot 33. All the fishing rods. 35, anybody? 35, £30 to start me on the fishing rods. Lot number 34 is our toolbox and miscellaneous brass. Who's £5? That lot there, mixed lot, lot 34. 5 up. Anybody want this at £5? Lot 34. Thank you. Just in front here. 8 standing up. Go on 8. 10, 12. No. Sitting down at £10. Who's 12 now? Anyone want £12? 12 internet. 15. No. 12 online. Who's 15 now? Any more? Selling then at £12. 27186. Lot number 35 is our SIP scroll saw. Various bids start me on the commission at £40 and I'm looking for 42 on the scroll saw now. 42 in the room, anybody? Who's £42? Sitting over there. 45, 48. No, I'm nearly there. 45, 48 where now? On the scroll saw. Any more? Internet bid again, £48. Who's 48? Selling with me then, if you're sure, at 45 to my bidder 10002. Lot number 36, standing wheels, drill, transform, etc. there. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? Little mix lot for you. 8 standing up. 10 internet. 12. No. Who's £12 now? Little mix lot. £12 where? Anybody at 12? Thank you. Other side there. 15 internet. Bid again. Bid again. Your bid 12. Who's 15 now anymore? On the side here, I'm selling. If you're done at £12. 11.30. Thank you. Lot number 37 is the AG grinder. On commission here, £10. Who's 12 on that? On the AG grinder, £12 where? Who's 12 anymore? £12. Thank you. 15 on commission and 18. Yeah, takes me off the book. Who's 20 now? Any more? £20. Got 80 on the side here. Who's 20? Anybody else? It's your bid selling at £18. And your number is 11.45. Thank you. Lot number 38 is going to be our box staple gun. 10 online, 12. 2 bids on the internet. 15 bid again internet. Bid again 15. I've got 12 then. Who's 15? On the gun here, 15. 18 internet. Come to you in a moment, sir. Come to you now. 18, 20. No. 18 with you. 20 internet. Bid again 20 online. Who's £20? 20 and 2. No. 20 online. Who's 2 now? Any more at £22 staple gun? Any more? Internet is there and I'm selling at £20. 27181. Roll number 38A is the Harling case drawing set on commission here. I'm at 22, Simon. Can I go to 25? 25 takes off the book. Who's 28? The drawing set. £28 where? Anybody joining in? At £25 on the internet, I am over there. £28. 30 internet. 32. 35. 38. No. 5 online. Who's £38 now? Any more at 38? 35 it is on the internet. 27026. Having a crashing time over there. Lot number 39 is the Steinel heat gun. And who's going to bid me a 5 on that? 5 on the internet, I am. £8 where? On the heat gun. 8 standing up. Come to me, sir. 10, 12, 15 internet. Do you want 15 sitting down? At £12. Who's 15 now? 15 at the back. 18. 15 with you, sir. 18 where? The heat gun. Any more at £18? Right at the back at 15. 23.18. Thank you. And lot number 40, 2 boxes of the car colour match spray paints. £20 where? All of them. £20 anybody? On all the spray paint, 20. Thank you. Normally good sellers, these. Who's £22 now to carry it on? Any more at 22? Anybody else join in at 22? If not, it's made a bid at £20. 11.32, yes? 14.32. Well, I got half of it right. Right, lot number 41 is a laser level. No pointing at aircraft. £12 the internet, 15 on the commission. 18 internet, bid again £18. Who's £18 now? It's 15 with me. Who's 18 on the laser level? Anybody else joining in at £18? Lot number 41 this. Who wants out at 18? Any more? If not, it's with me and selling at 15. To 506. Okay, 42 is going to be our Sony CyberShot camera. Who's 5 on that? Cheap little camera for you there, lot 42. 5er. Who wants that for £5? Sony camera, 5er. Anybody? I'll take that. Oh, well, we have a winner. £5, £8. Anybody else joining on the Sony camera? No, you'll bid then at 5. 27. Thank you. Okay, flurry of bids on the next lots. That sounds exciting. Lot 43. 2 boxes of electrical hand tools. Various bids start me then at where am I going to be? £22. I'm looking for 5. Who's 25 now? And all the electrical hand tools. 25 where? Who's at £25? Lot number 43. 25 now. 5. One more here at 28 and 30. No. 28 then with me. Who's £30 now? Anyone at 30 now? Any more? With me then and selling at 28 to 5488. And lot number 44. Various tools. I'm starting on commission here at 15. I'm looking for £18. All the tools here. £18 somebody? Who wants them at 18? Anyone else joining in? 18 on the internet takes you off the book. Do you want 20? 22 internet. Bid again quickly on the internet. 22. It's in the room at 20. Who's 2 now? Anyone at 22? With you then and selling at £20. 11.30. Thank you. Lot number 45. 2 boxes of drill bits, etc. now. 2 bids starting me at £15 again. I'm looking for 18. Looking for £18 on these on the drill bits. 18 standing up over there takes you off the book. Do you want 20? Right at the back behind you. 20, 22, 25, 28. 30 and 2, 32 in front, 35, 38. No, 5 right at the back, 8 where now? On all the drill bits now, £38 where? Anybody else join in? If not, we're right at the back at 35. And I've lost my bit of paper. There we go. 46. 46.10, isn't it? Yeah, great. Right, 46.10, Megan. There we are. It wandered off my bit of paper with all the numbers on it. Right, lot number 46, a box of fittings, £5 now. Anyone at fiver? Various places, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15. Yeah? No. Who's £15 then on the fittings? 15, 18, 20, 2, 25, 25, 28, 30. No. Who's £30 then? I'm at 28 right at the back. Who's 30? Anyone else joining? 30. And 2, 35, 38. No. 5 sitting down. 8 where now? Anyone £38? Your bid it is then at 35. And your number is 1187. The lathe chucks. Various bids on commission here, but the internet's racing up too. So it's just now exceeding my bid now. You can see it on the screen there. We're now at 55, 60, 5, 75, 80, 5, 90 is the next bid again, just where we plugged it in this morning, 95, £100, 110, 120, 130 is the next bid internet. 140 we're up to now. Who's 150? Anybody else in the room interested still? Well, number 47. We're at 140 on the internet. Anyone at 150? Anyone else at 150? Any more? Selling it then on the internet at 140. 27186. Okay, lot number 48 is our boxing, the tap and die sets, etc. Various bids here. Simon, I'm starting at 30 and I'm looking for 2 internet. 32 takes off the book. Who's 35 in the room? Anybody? Have 35, 38, 40 on the internet now. And 2, 45. Who's 45 in the room? Anybody? 45, 55 now. 60 is the next bid internet. Bid again 60. Anyone at £60 now? Who's 60 quid? Anyone else joining in? If not, we're selling on the internet then at £55. 270867. Okay, lot number 49 has been withdrawn. So you can just skip over that. Lot 50 is our pipe bending set, and we're £20 on the internet, and I'm looking for 2. £22 where? Anybody in the room on this? Who's £22? Anyone £22 in the room? You are, thank you. 25 internet. Coming in again, 25, 28, 30. £30 now. Your bid 28. Who's 30 now? Anyone at £30? Your bid then at 30 and 2. One more, 35 internet bid again. With you then in the room at £32 and you're 1183. Yeah. Okay, 51 is our box drill bits and the router bits, various bits, all of them. Commission is now with me at £40 and I'm looking for 2. Who's 42 on this lot here? Anyone at 42? In the room, 42, 45, 48, 50 and 5. Takes me off the book. Who's 60 now? Anyone at 60? Lot 51 this. Who's 60? £60 where? Any more? Your bid it is then at 55. 1183. Lot number 52. Clamps, etc. now. And I'm on commission here at 8. I'm looking for, well, actually, no, the internet's at 20. So forget about my commission bid. Who's 22 now? Anyone at 22? Clamps, etc. now. 22 right standing at the back there. 25 internet. Come in again. Or anybody else at £25 here? Who's 25 in the room? Sitting down. No, if not, it's with you. Standing up at 22, 1163. Lot number 53. 2 boxes of various bits, etc. there. The mallets, 10, 12, 15 online is the next bid. Internet bid again, 15. 18 we're up to now. Who's 20? Anyone at 20 in the room? Who's £20 in the room now? Standing up over there, waving his arm. 22 internet bid again. Bid again, 22. Your bid at 20. Who's 2 now? Any more? Selling then, standing up at £20. 2, 5, 8 internet quickly. With you then if we're done at £25. 713. And lot number 54, the electric chop saw. Who's going to bid me £10 on that? Anyone? No? Fiver then? Who wants that? Right in front of here. £8. I've got 10 from, where's IM? I don't know. 10. Do you want 12? 10 online then. Who's 12 now? Any more £12 on that? The electric chop saw. 10 it is then. I'm selling on the internet at a tenner. 27091, Isle of Man, I suppose. 7091. Right, there we go. 55 is our small electric crucible now, and I'm on commission here at 28. The internet's at 32, 35, 38. Takes me off the book. Okay, I'm 38. 40 internet, bid again, £40 online for the crucible. £40 takes me off the book. Who's £42 now? Not 55. Who's 42? Anyone £42 on that? Anybody else joining in? 42. Internet it is then at £40. 27166. Okay, lot number 56 is going to be our box of welding tools accessories. Various things. I'm on commission here at £12. I'm looking for 15. £15 where, anybody? Anyone at 15 now? 15 internet takes it off the book. Who's 18? Anybody 18? No more. Selling then on the internet at £15. 7201. Okay, lot number 57. I have 2 jigsaws with the planer and jump stator and the corded drill there. And internet's at £25. Who's 28 now? £28 where, lot 57. Anyone at 28? Any more? Internet's at 30. Who's 32? Any more? £32 now. Anyone's joining in? £30 it is then on the internet. 7039. Lot number 58, 2 pickaxes, or 3 pickaxes, sorry. And commission takes me at £5, looking for £8 now on the pickaxes. 8, thank you, 10 and 12. No, who's £12 on them? 3 of them here. Anyone at £12 now? Any more £12? It's with me then, selling at 10 to 1041. Lot number 59, wooden toolbox, miscellaneous tools, and the drill bits on wheels. And internet's at £38, looking for 40. £40 where now? Lot 59. Who's 40? £40 where, anybody? Any more at £40? Nope, 38 it is then. 27022. Lot number 60 is the jerry can, and I'm on commission here at a £5. Looking for 8. £8 where, the jerry can now? Any more at £8? Thank you. 10 on commission and 12. No, 10 with me. Who's £12 now? On the can, any more? With me then, selling at a tenner. 21002. Lot number 61 is our set of car ramps and various bids. I'm starting at 20 and looking for 22 on the car ramps now. 22 where? Anyone at £22 on them? £20 it is then with me. I've stunned you all. 38.49. And lot number 62 is our plastic bin of miscellaneous tools, including the compression tester. Who's going to move me £10 here? Lot 62. All that lot there for 10. Anybody? Who's £10 here on that? £10, anybody want that? A £5 then start me off, lot 62. Thank you, 5. £8 where? Anyone at 8? Any more £8? 5 it is, maiden bin and selling then at a £5. And you are 11.96. Thank you. Right, lot number 63 is our Clark electric welder. And the internet's just climbing up. 20 on the internet. Who's £22 now? Thank you. 25 internet. Your bid 22. Who's 5 now? Anyone at 25 with the Clark welder? Any more £25? Anybody else joining in? Your bid is then at 22. You're 11.96. Thank you. Right, lot number 64 is the Ryobi electric hedge trimmer. A couple of bids here, both the same level. Starting at £18. Looking for 20 on the hedge trimmer. £20 where? Anybody? The Ryobi one. £20 on the internet takes you off the book. Who's 22 now? Anyone at 22? 22, somebody? Any more? 20 it is then on the internet. 27165. Lot number 65, McAllister lawnmower. £10 on that. Thank you. 12 anymore. Who's £12? Lawnmower here. 12 quid. Anybody? It's not really the season, but you'll be needing it soon. £10 with you then. Selling it for £10. 2793. Okay, lot number 66 is a mitre saw. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? Anybody right at the back at 8? 10 internet bid again. Okay, with you, 8. Who's £10 the mitre saw? Anybody else? Mitre saw somebody. Anyone else at 10? Over the corner there at £8. And your number is 325. Thank you. Okay, 67, a pair of galvanised cisterns. Who's £5 on them? Can't really miss them, just in the middle there. £5 for 2 of them, anybody? Who wants them for £5? I'll take that as a no. Right, lot 68 is a performance chop mitre saw. And I'm on the internet at £10. I'm looking for 12. £12 where on that? Who wants to carry on £12 for this one? Thank you. 15 internet bid again. 18. No. Who's £18 now? Just on top of the last lot. It's at 15 on the internet. I'm looking for £18 now. Anybody else joining in? Who's 18? 15 it is then on the internet. 27039. Lot number 69 is our Bosch drill joiners box. I'm on commission here at 12 and looking for £15. £15 where? Lot 69. Who's 15? Anyone at 15 now to carry it on? No, 12 it is then. With me, 2506. 70 is our toolbox router, etc. 5 aware. Who's £5 on that? Who wants this? Lot 70. £5 the lot, somebody? Anyone at all? 5 on the internet, thank you. 8? No. 5 online. Who's 8? Anyone at £8? 5 it is on the internet. 27030. And lot number 71 is electric propagator, £5 where? Who wants that? Anyone got green fingers? 5 on bid. Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8? Just be careful what you're growing. £8 somebody. Who's carrying on now? It's with you then at the fiver, 2793. And lot number 72 has been withdrawn. Lot number 73 is our Shepak bandsaw on the stand, just there, close to me. Good thing that. Decent brand. A commission bid starting off at 50 quid. And I'm looking for 5. Who's 55 now on the Shepak? Who's 55 to carry it on? 55, thank you. That takes off the book. Do you want 60 sitting down? And 5? 70? No. 65 on the phone. 70 where? Anyone at £70 over there now? 75? 80? And 5? Cheers, man. No. £80 on the side. £85 where now? Who's 85? Any more at 85? Everyone else joining in? 85 in the middle now. 90? 90 quid? No. 85 with Sarah's phone then. Who's £90 now? Everyone else joining in? If not, we're selling with Sarah at 85. And your number, Sarah? Thank you. Lovely. Returning my tea. Fantastic. Thank you. Cheers. Right, 74 is a fire cage with the miscellaneous bits and pieces. Sarah, is this mic dropping out a bit? Is it? Okay, right. When you've done that, could you fetch me some more batteries? I'll just swap it over. No. Just two AA, please. Right, 74 is a fire cage. Various bids starting off at 25 quid. Who's £28 now? With all the bits in it as well. Just down here, little pots. Anyone at 28? Anyone else carry on that? £28? If not, it's £25 then with my commission bidder. 2809. Okay, lot number 75 is our cement float and the plasters leveller. £5 here. Who's a 5 on that? Anybody? £5 where? £5 somebody. Lot 75. Anybody tempted at £5? Nobody interested at all, it looks like. Okay, you will, fair enough. I won't bother to ask for 8 then. 5 it is. Your number is 1163. Thank you. Lot number 76 is our Cedric table saw. Decent thing. Just close to me here. Okay, so on this table saw then, decent quality bit of kit. Who's going to start me then at £1,000 on the Cedric table saw? Who's 1,000 on that? It's a decent thing. Anybody tempted £1,000? Brilliant. 900 then to start me off. Who's 900 to start? Anybody tempted on that? 900. No. Okay, we'll move on. Right, 77, the 2 hand drills and the Yankee screwdriver. Who's £5 on that lot? Lot 77, a 5 away. Cheap little lot back now here. Who's £5 now? Anyone at 77? £5 anybody? Who wants that? And lot number 78 is our Black & Decker Workmate. 15 on the internet. £18 where? On the Workmate. £18. Anybody join in? Any more at £18? Thank you. 20 internet bid again. I've got 18 in the room and looking for 20. Anyone at £20 now? So your bid and selling at £18. And your number is 1139. Thank you. Right. Lot number 79 is our Bosch hedge trimmer. And I'm on commission here at 10. Looking for £12. The hedge trimmer. £12 somebody? Anyone at 12? Who wants that at £12? Thank you. One more with me at 15. 18. Yep, takes off the book. Who's 20? On the hedge trimmer. £20 where? Your bid then at £18. And you are 12.78. Okay, just change these batteries over. Yeah, maybe it's the thing. Whoops. Hey. yeah. Okie doke. Right. So hopefully that'll work. Lot 80. Just a soldering iron in this lot we're selling. We've withdrawn the battery tester. So £5 on here. Iron, £8 anybody? Thank you. 10 internet bid again. Anyone at £10 now? Lot 80. £10 where? 10, 12, 15 internet. Does seem better actually. 15 where? Anyone at 15? Your bid then at £12. Anybody else joining in? Selling at £12. And you are 11.96. Thank you. Lot number 81 is our Torin tool chest there. Little red one, who's going to bid me £20 on that. Useful little thing for your workshop. £20, anybody? Do you want it for 20? Who's £20 on that? Anyone? The little red, thank you. £22 wear now on the tool chest. Any more at 22? Everyone else joining in? Thank you. 25. No, your bid at 2. 25 wear. Anyone at £25? 2 it is then and selling. And your number's 1166. Thank you. Right, lot number 82 is our Bosch router. 2 bids both the same level. Start me at 15 and looking for £18 on the router. Up to, just shot up to 20. I'll come to you in a minute. 22, 25, internet 28, 30. Do you want 30 now? 32, 35, 38, 40 and 2, 45. No, 2 sitting down, 5 went down the router. Any more £45? Everybody else joining in? Your bid 5 over the side there, 48. 48? 50 quid. 55? No, your bid it is then at 55 anymore, selling at £50. For 5,000, thank you. Right, lot number 83 is a Bosch sander. On commission here I am at 12 and I'm looking for 15 for the sander. 15, 18, 20 internet, 22, 25. Internet, anybody else at 25? On this one, on the sander, £25 wear, anybody? The Bosch one, the sander, 25 anymore? 2 it is there with me and selling at £22. To my bid of 6,004. 84 is the Hilti breaker drill, the TE35, and the internet's just at 42 £42 now. Who's 5 now? Anybody? On the Hilti, £45 somebody, 5 for the side there. 48 internet bid again. Anyone at £48 now on that? Back in 50, Matty? No, 48 online, £50 wear the Hilti. Anyone at 50 quid? Any more? 50 standing up. 55 internet, quickly internet, 55. If not, it's with you at 50. I'm looking for 5 but selling at £50. And your number is, remind me, 4168. Thank you. Right, 85 is the Hilti drills there, SDS. Who's £40 on them? Lot 85. £40, anybody of these ones? The Hilti. £30 then. More Hilti here. £30 for these ones. Anyone coming in? Lot 85. £25 then to start me off. Who wants them? No? Is that a no? 25 on bid. Thank you. 28 wear now. Any more? If not, we're selling over the side here. If you're down at £25. 11.30. Thank you. Right, lot number 86 is our Hilti piston tool. 2 bids the same. 2 bids here on starting me then at £35. Looking for 38. £38 well on that lot. Lot 86. 8. 42, 45 and 8. Your bid 48, who's £50 now. Any more at 50 now for this one, lot 86. Who's 50? Anyone at 50? 50 on the internet. And 5? No. 50 online. Who's 5 now? Any more 55? Selling then at £50. On the internet, 271.24. And lot number 87 is the Hilti cement gun. Who's £20 on that? Cement gun, 20 quid. Anybody? Thank you. Who's 22 now? Any more at 22 on this one? I've got 20 here to the side, 25, 28, 30, no, 28 here. £30 anymore, the cement gun, anyone at 30? Your bid over the side there at 28, and you are 46.10. Right, 88 is the Hilti breaker drill. On commission here at £30, straight in, looking for 2 now. 2, 35, 38, 40 and 2. Yep, takes me off the book. Who's 45 for the room? Anybody? Anyone? 45 standing up. 48, 40, 50, 55, 60 and 5. No, 60 standing. Who's 5 now anymore? Lot 88. 65 where? Anyone at £65. Standing then at £60. And remind me again, 41.68. Thank you. Lot number 89 is a firm biscuit jointer. And I'm 12 on the internet. Who's 15? Anyone at 15 for the firm here? 15 somebody? Who's £15 on that? 12 on the internet, 15 now. 2 bidders on the internet. 18's the next bid internet or anybody else? 18 and 20 internet bid again. Sell £18. Who's 20 now? Selling then at £18. 71.30. Lot number 90 has been withdrawn. Lot number 91, 3 bolt-on rollers. And commission starts me at 12 and looking for 15. For the rollers here, 15 on the internet, 18 commission, £20 bid again internet, or anybody else at 20 for the rollers here. Who's £20? Anyone at 20? No, selling there with me at £18 to 357. Lot number 92 is a Karcher pressure washer, loads of bids here. starting on the commission here at 22, looking for 25 for the pressure washer. Up to 28 on the internet, takes off my commission. Who's 30 now? Anyone a £30 now for the pressure washer? Loads of waving. All right, well, I'll do 30 here, standing at 32 at the back, Emma, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50. No, nice to see you though. 48, who's £50 now on the pressure washer? Any more? 50 quid. Thank you. 55. Do you want 55? Yeah. 60? No. 55 at the back. 60. Anybody else join in on the pressure washer? Your bid it is at 55. 5797. Okay, 93. The quantity of cloth sandbags, just in case, everybody. You never know. There's a likelihood of it getting a bit wetter. 12 on the internet, who's 15. All the sandbags down there. Anyone at £15? Who wants to carry on at £15? Anyone? No, 12 it is on the internet then. And away they go to 7196. Lot number 94 is the Whitehead Junior Tools plain and thickness up. 1949. Nice old beastie, that one. And I'm on commission here at 50, and I'm looking for 5. Who's 55 now on the vintage one here? Who's 55 to carry it on? Plain and thickness here, 55 anymore? No more bids at 55. Selling them with me at £50. 25088. Right, 95. 2 toolboxes. 5 of the 2. Who wants them? The toolboxes here. £5. Anybody? Anybody at £5 on them? Okay, we'll move on. And lot number 96 is our Boxmix hand tools and the electrical tools. Commission starts me at £12. I'm looking for 15. Who's 15 now on that lot? Thank you. I'll come to you in a minute. 18, 20, 2, 25. 25, Matty? No. Who's £25 now on this lot? Any more at 25? Lot 96. 25 where? With me then, I'm selling at 22 to 506. Lot number 97 is box container Tilly lamps. Who's 5 on the internet? Who's £8 now? Tilly lamps, etc. £8 anymore? Who's £8 now? Anymore? 8 sitting over there. Come to you in a moment. 10 internet. 12. 15. Do you want 15? No. 12 with you. Who's 15 now anymore? Anyone else at 15? Your bid then at 12. And you are 991. Thank you. Right. Lot number 98 is going to be our adjustable car ramps. 42 straight in on the internet. Who's £45 now on the car ramps here? Adjustable ones. 45 anymore? Who's £45? Adjustable car ramps. Any more? 2 it is then on the internet. 27022. Lot number 99 is the ammunition boxes on commission here. 2 bids the same, starting at 12 and I'm looking for 15 on the ammo boxes. Who's 15? 15 internet takes me off the book. Who's 18 now? On the ammo boxes. 18 where? 18 on the internet now. 20, 22, 2 bids online. 22 bid again. At 20, who's 2? Any more? Selling then on the internet at £20. 27007. Lot number 100 is our personal PPE. Box of PPE. Health and safety, everybody. £5 wear the box full. Anybody? £5 wear for the PPE. Anyone out? Is that a fiver from you? Anyone at £5 wear? Any more? Right at the back of the 5. Who's 8 now? Anybody at 8? Right at the back at 5. 713. Lot number 101. 2 tile cutters on commission here at £10. Sorry, at £8. Simon looking for 10. Who's 10 now? The tile cutters. Anyone at 10 now for the tile cutters? £10 wear anymore? 8 it is then with me to 3849. Lot number 102, the wooden toolbox with the miscellaneous items, including the gas welding items. Various bids, but the internet wins at £32. I'm looking for 5 now. Who's 5 now? £35 where? Anyone at £35? Any more at 35? 2 it is then on the internet, 27022. And lot number 103, the Flymo Garden vac and the McCulloch petrol leaf blower. 22 on the internet, who's 25? Any more £25 here? Anyone else joining in? Lot number 103, who's 25? 2 it is then on the internet, 27025. Lot number 104, the Erbauer router, 240 volts. I'm on commission here at £12, looking for 15 for the router. Who's 15 now? 15, 18 and 20. Takes off the book, who's 22? Anyone at £22? Thank you. 25. 22 over the side then. 5 where now? I'm guessing the sun's in your eyes. 25, anybody else joining in? 2 it is, standing up at 22. And your number is 1502. Great. Lot number 105 is the SIP 1500 watt router. Who's going to bid me £10 on that one? Lot 105. 10 bid. Who's 12 now for this router? £12 where? Any more 12 standing? 15, 18, 20, and 2. 25? No. 22 standing up. 5 where now? Same price as the last one. 25, 28, 30, and 2. 35. No. 2 standing up. 5 where now for this router? Any more? It's your bid then and selling at £32. And your number is 1129. Thank you. Lot number 106. There's 3 routers in this lot. Box full of routers. And I'm on commission here at 10, looking for 12, 15, 18, and 20, 22. Takes off the book. 25 more routers for you? No. Who's £25 for these? 3 of them here in this lot. Who's 25? Anyone? 2 sitting at the table then at 22. And your number is 707. Thank you. All right. Lot number 107, the Clark bench sander. Commission would start me off, Simon, at £40. I'll give it 2. For the bench sander, 42 where? 2, 45, 48, 50, and 5. One more with me at 60 and 5. Takes you off the book. Who's 70 now? On the sander, 70, 5, 80, 5. No, 80 here. Who's 5 now? Lot 107. Any more at £85? 85, one more. 90, 95. No, with you still at 90. Who's 5 now? Anyone 95? Everybody else joining in. If not, we're selling there with you standing up at £90. And you are 1142. Is that? Yeah. Thank you. Right. Lot number 108 is our crosscut saw and the large iron floorboard tool. Who's going to be me £10 now? Lot 108. Who's a tenner here? £10 useful things. £10 anybody? £8 then start me off. Lot 108. Who's £8? Anybody interested? 5 of them. Nobody tempted. Thank you. £8 anymore, is it? Your bid then at £5 to 991. And lot number 109 is a heat gun. And I'm on commission at 10, looking for 12. £12 worth of heat gun. Anyone at £12 now? Lot 109. £12 anybody? Any more at 12 with me then and selling? If we're all done, that was short and sweet at 10 to 1041. Lot number 110 is a McAllister reciprocating saw. 15 on the internet. Who's 18 now? 18 where? Lot 18. Thank you. 20 internet. Looking for 20. With you 18. Who's 20? Lot 110. £20 where? Anyone 20? Reciprocating saw. £20 where? With you in the middle then selling at 18. 1432. Lot number 111 is the antique beam scale and the weights. And I'm on commission at 12, looking for £15. £15 where? 15 somebody? Lot 111. 15 where now? Any more 15? With me then at 12 to 2583. Lot number 112 is our plastic storage drawers. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? 8, 10, 12 internet bid again. 12, 15, 18. How much would these be in Wilco or Argos? 15, 18, 20 now. Looking for £20. Who's £20 on there in the storage drawers? Any more? On the internet then I'm selling at £18. 27183. Lot number 113, record extractor. Commission starts me off at £20. Lot 113, £20 on bid. Who's 22? Oh, sorry, I'm at £20 on this one. I'm looking for 22 for the extractor. Who's 22? In the room, anybody? £22. 2, thank you. 25, 28, 28, 30, and 2. Takes off the book. Who's 35 now? On the extractor, 35 where? Anyone at £35 now? Any more? In the middle then, selling if you're done at 32, 1183. Lot number 114 is the Electra Beckham extractor. And I'm on commission here, Paul, at £30. And I'm looking for 32 for this one. Who's 32 on that one? Do you want 32 on this one? 32, 35, 38. No. Who's £38? 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, and 5. I've got one more here. 55 where now? Who's 55? Anyone at £55 on that? With me then selling, if you're short, 50 quid. 210.002. Lot number 115 is the finishing nail gun. On the internet here at 25, 28, 30 is the next bid. Who's £30 on that? And it's 32 up to now. Who's 35? Lot number 115. 35 is the next bid. Still on the internet, 38, 40, 40, 42, 45. Who's £45 on that? Anyone? Coming in over there. Thank you. 48 internet. 45 in the room. Who's 8? 8, 50, 55. Internet 55, 60, and 5. 70. No, thank you. 5 online then. Who's £70? Any more at £70 here? Lot number 115. Anyone at 70? Selling then, if you're sure, at £65 to 7166. Okay, lot number 116 is the metal workbench with a clamp. Loads of bids here, starting at £60 on the commission, and I'm looking for 5. Who's £65 now? In the room, anybody at 65? Good looking bench, that one. 65, thank you. 70. 5, no. 70 with me. Who's 5 now? Anyone at 75? Right in the corner. 80 and 5 takes me off the book. Who's 90 now? Got 85 in the corner. I'm looking for 90. 90 instead. Who's £90? Anyone at £90 now? Right in the corner. I'm selling if you've done at 85. 651, thank you. Right, lot number 117, gone to your sash clamps. I've got a few of these today, and I'm on commission here, straight in at £40, and I'm looking for 2. Who's 42 on the sash clamps, anybody? 42 anymore? Thank you. Takes me off the book. Who's 45 in the corner? 48, 50, 55, 60, and 5. No, 60 in the corner. Who's 5 now? Sash clamps, anybody? Any more £65? Right in the corner, we're selling at 60 quid. 2651. Lot number 118, 2 axle stands. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? On the axle, 8, thank you. 10 internet. 12. 12? Yeah, thank you. 15 internet, 1 more, and 18 no. 15 online, then 18 on the internet. 2 bidders online now. 18, £20 bid again internet, or anybody else at 20. 20 on the side. 22 internet, bid again 22. On the side here at 20, who's 2 now? The axle stands, 2 back in. 25, no. 2 online, 25 where? Axle stands, 25 where? Selling then at 22. 27, 196. Okay, lot number 119, gone to your Irwin clamps. And again, lots of bids. I'm starting at 25, and I'm starting at 30 on the internet. Do you want 32 where? Do you want 32 on these ones? 32 in the corner. On these clamps now. Starting at 30, who's 2 now? Anyone? Any more 32? 30 on the internet then. Anybody else joining in? If not, it's £30. 27. Yeah. 651. I've got it. Yeah, you're in the corner. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 651. You're £85. Yeah. So 30 on that one, Paul. What's your bidding number? All right. We'll come. Okay. 7094. Great. Right. Okay. Right. 120 is the Ryobi router. Another router here. Who's £5 on that one? The Ryobi router. £5. Somebody who wants that? Take 5, 8, 10, 12. Who's 12? You want this one, 12? Who's £12 on that one? I've got 10 here, 12 standing up. 15, 18, 20, 22, 25? No. 2 standing up. Who's 25 on that one? The Ryobi won this one. Anyone at 25? They're all making the same money at £22. 1502. Thank you. Lot number 121 is the Roto stock. On commission here at 10, looking for 12. Who's £12 now? Or 121. Who's 12? Anyone at £12? Anybody? Who's £12 on that? 12, thank you. 15, 18, 20, and 2. No, £20 with me. Who's 2 now? Any more? 22. With me on commission, selling at £20 to 33.19. Lot number 122, 2 toolboxes of mixed doors. On commission here at 10, straight in, looking for 12. Anyone? 12 takes me off the book. Who's 15? Anyone at 15 now? The mixed toolboxes here. 15, I come to the moment, 18 on the table, 20 and 2, 25, 25 in the blue, 25, 28, no, 5 on the side here, who's 8 now? Anyone at £28 to carry it on. On the side here, we are at 25, 11.30, thank you. Lot number 123, smoothing plane, all the other planes there. Nice little lot there. On the internet, £28, all the planes, who's 30. Various planes now, £30 to carry it on, 30 standing, 32 internet. 32 I'm looking for internet, who's 32? In the room, 32 anymore? At 30 here, who's 2 for all the planes? Your bid then it is at 30, and you are 11,963. Thank you. Okay, lot number 124, storage box of G clamps, mitre clamps, and all the others there. And now we are various bids. We're going to start at £18 on the 28 on the internet. Take beats my commission. Who's 30 now? 32 internet. Bid again 32. Who's £32 now? Any more 30 in the corner? 32, 35, 38, 40. No, 38 in the corner there. Who's £40 now? Any more £40? Your bid it is at 38, 651. Lot number 125, box of drill bits with a hole saw, and 10 on the internet. Who's £12? In front, 15 internet, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 35. Who's £35 now? 2 on the table. Who's 35? Anyone? All more drill bits here. Anyone at £35? Right in front here at 32 then. 713. Okay, lot number 126 is our Wolf Circular Saw. £10 wear on that, on the Circular Saw. Tenner. Who wants that at £10? Circular Saw, £10, anybody? A fiver then? Anybody interested? 5 here. 8 standing up, 10. 10 at the table? No, 8 standing up then. Who's 10? Any more at £10? 8 it is with you. And your number is 1166. Lot number 127, the Singer sewing machine. And the Singer 221K sewing machine. Always popular, these. We've had, Simon, these electric Singers, we've had, what, 4 of them? Exactly. So this is a slightly different number, but they always seem to do quite well. The 222 makes about 400 quid, but the 221 we're starting at 130 on the internet for the electric one. Who's 140 then? Anyone else join in at £140 for the Singer sewing machine anymore? No. Still, it's a decent price at £130 on the internet. 7049. So have a rummage through the cupboard. See if you can find yourself an electric sewing machine of that vintage. We'll pop it in a sale for you. Right, that's that. 7049 was the number. 128, the quantity of vintage tools, the blades and all the other bits and bobs. Who's £10 here? Lot 128. £10, anybody? On this one, lot 128. £10 where? Thank you. Who's 12 now? Anyone at 12? On this box full here. 12 anyone? Selling then at £10. And you're 5217. Thank you. Lot number 129. The 3 heavy duty lockable plastic toolboxes there. And I'm on the internet at 10, looking for 12 now. Who's £12? 12, come to your moment. 15, 18, 20, 22, 22, no, 25 now online. Who's £28? For the toolboxes, 28 where? That 25, and I'm looking for 8. Any more at £28? 8, one more, thank you. 30 internet bid again. Internet bid again, it's gone 30. 2, no. 30 online, 2 where down, selling then at £30. 27196. And lot number 130 is the Quad Track electric mower. Who's £10 on that? Who wants this for 10? But different thing. £10, anybody? A cheap one for you. For the front lawn in emergencies. £10, anybody want that? The electric mower. A fiver then. Who wants that for 5? 5 taken here. Do you want 8 sitting there? 5 then with you. £8 where now anymore? 5 it is. 2793. Okay, 130A is the wide tow rope hitch lock with a key. Who's going to bid me £5 now? Lot 138, 5, thank you, over the side. Who's 8 now? Anybody else at 8? Useful thing. Who's 8? Anyone at £8? Any more? Who wants that at £8? 5 it is then. I'm selling if you're short at £5. 27. Thank you. Okay, lot number 131 is a large collection of painting and decorating tools. And on the internet, who's going to start with then at £10? Lot 131. £10 where? All the painting things. Who's 10? 131. £10, anybody? Who's £10 on that? No? Okay. Lot number 132, vintage tools, including the various record clamps there and some planes. And I'm on commission here at £25. I'm looking for 28. Who's £28 now to carry it on? 28, thank you. Takes off the book. Who's 30? 30 over there. 2. 30 over there. Who's 32 now? Anyone? 2 on the internet. Come to the moment table. 35. 38 internet. Come to you now. Do you want 38? 40, 42, 45, 48. Yes? 50. No. 48 sitting down. £50 where now? Anyone at 50? Who's 50 quid? Any more? It's your bid at the table at 48 and selling at £48. 1122. Thank you. Right. Lot number 133, Engineers Precision Tools. Who's £10 on the internet? Thank you. Who's 12 now? 12, 15, 2 minutes online. 18 internet, bid internet. Bid again. 15 it is. Who's 18 in the room? Thank you. 20 internet. 22. 25. Who's £25 now? Over there. 28, 30, and 2. 35. No. 2 on the side here. Who's 35 now? On the position tools. Anyone at 35? On the side here, I'm selling at £32. 1163. Thank you. Right. Lot number 134 is the American Surveyor's metal tape there and all the other bits and pieces. Nice, interesting lot. Who's £10? All these bits. 134. £10, somebody? Who wants them at 10? Lot number 134. Thank you. Who's 12 now? Any more at 12? Who's £12 now? Everyone's join in. If not, then we're selling at £10. And your number is 11.24. Thank you. Lot number 135, vintage tools, including the mini spirit blowtorch there. And who's going to start me on the internet straight in at £25? Who's 28 now? Any more at 28? Who's 28 now? Anybody? You're 28? This is lot number 135. 28 where? Anyone at 28? Selling then on the internet at £25 then. 27130. Okay, lot number 136, the quantity of tools, including the vintage hand cranked, grinding, sharpening wheel, etc. there. More interesting things. Who's £10 the lot? 136. Who's £10 for all of them? Anyone at 10? Who wants them at £10? Anybody? No? So that is a no. Fiver then. Who's £5? Lot 136. Anyone at 5? Thank you. £8. Anybody else joining in? Your bid it is then, and selling at £5. 991. Okay, lot number 137 is our Makita electric saw. And I'm on commission here straight in at £15 and looking for 18 for the Makita. 18 on the internet, takes me off the book. Who's 20? On the Makita now, £20 where? Anybody? Anyone at 20? Any more bids? 18 it is then, and selling if you're short at £18. 27039. And lot number 138 is the paint spray. And who's going to bid me £5 here? It's all boxed up and ready to go. Anyone at a 5 on that? The spray painter there. £5. Thank you. 2 places 1. Thank 5 here. Do you want 8? 10? No. 8 behind you. Who's 10 now? 10. 12. With you at £10. Who's 12 now? Anyone at £12 anymore? With you then, selling at £10. Remind me your number. 11.96. Thank you. Lot number 139. A plastic ducting. Who's £5 here? Who wants that at £5? Lot 139. A fiver. Thank you. £8 anymore? Who's £8? 5 it is. Made and bid then, was selling at a fiver. And you're 11.53. Thank you. Lot number 140 is electric planer. And I'm on commission here at 8, looking for 10. £10 where on that? Electric planer, £10. Anybody? 10 on the come to your moment. 10, 12, 15. Do you want 15 in the room? No. 12 with me then. Who's 15 now? Anyone at £15? With me and selling at 12 then on commission. To 6004. Lot number 141, AEG cordless drill. And I'm on commission here, Paul, at £15, looking for 18 now. 18, 22, 25, 28. No, 5 with me. Who's £28 now, the cordless drill? 28 where? The AEG one, 28 anymore? Who's £28 now? With me then, and selling at 25 to 506. Lot number 142, the small metal tool parts box. Quite a few bids on that, so useful little cabinet, actually, that, isn't it? Again, that industrial, retro, vintage look, or whatever you want to call it, any salvage hunter watchers. Right, so up to 120 on the internet, and we're looking for £130 for our little metal drawer set there. It's not bad, is it? 130 where? Anyone at 130 now? Any more? Anybody else keen? Not really. Okay, 120 on the internet, then it is, and selling to 7196. Okay, lot number 143, selection of power tools. Who's £5 the lot? All the power tools there. 5 for anybody? Who wants them at a 5? Lot 143. £5 where? Anyone at 5? Power tools, useful things. £5, anybody? They're not expensive. 2 places at once. I saw you first and there. Do you want 8? Not really. 5 it is then. 8 anymore? 5 and selling. 11.96. Right. Lot number 144, Bosch drill, and I'm on commission here at £18. Who's 20 for the Bosch drill? 22 on the internet, takes a book. Do you want 25? 28 internet bid again. 28 I'm looking for. I've got 25 in the room. Who's 8 now on the Bosch drill? Anyone at 28? Right up here and selling then. 8 back in. 30. 32 internet, quickly 32. With you at 30, then I'm selling if you're done at £30. And your number is 9371. Brilliant, thank you. Right, lot number 145, work cabinet stand on wheels. Okay, and commission is at 30, and I'm looking for 32. Cabinet on wheels there, £32, 32 on the internet, 35, 38, internet bid again. Bid again, who's £38 in the corner? Thank you. 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, nearly there, and 5. 60 with me it is, and 5. Takes off the book. 70. Do you want £70? 5 in the corner then. Who's 70 now? Anyone at £70 on the cabinet on wheels? Any more? Right in the corner at 60, 70. Internet, come back in. And 5. 80 internet quickly. It's at 75 then. I'm selling on the room then at £75. 651. Thank you. Right, lot number 146, the router table. 18 on the internet. Who's 20 for the router table? £20 where? Thank you. 22 internet. 25. 28. 30, no, £30 where? The router table, who's 30 quid? Any more? 30. Thank you. 32 internet, 35, 38 internet, quickly, 38, 40, no, 38 online, £40 where now? The router table, who's £40? Anyone else join in? Selling then on the internet at 38, 27026. Right, lot number 147 is the Clark Pillar Drill. Commission starts me at 45 and I'm looking for 48 for the Clark Pillar Drill. 48, 78, 50 and 5 takes them off the book. Who's 60? Anyone at £60 for the Clark Pillar Drill? Any more? 60 quid? 60 over there. 65, 70, no, 65 on the table. 70 where now? Any more? Who's 70? Right in the front here and selling then if we're done at 65. 713, thank you. And lot number 148 is the 2 salt glazed chimney pots. And I'm on commission here at 15, looking for £18. For the chimney pots, 18 somebody. Who's 18 on them? Any more than 18 on them? Thank you. 20 on commission and 2. No, £20 with me. Who's 2? Any more? 22. Selling there with me at 20 to 357. Right, 149, 2 ammunition boxes, 10 on the internet, 12 on the internet, 15, 18, 20 and 2. 25, 28 internet, but again. 28 coming in, 28, 30, 32. £30, 32 where now? Anyone else in the ammunition boxes? 32. Who wants them? Any more bids? It's with me then on the internet at £30. 27196. Okay, lot number 150 is a jet wet sharpener and decent bit of kit that. And the internet's just climbing up at the moment. We're up to 60 and looking for 5. Who's £65 on that? On the jet. 65 now, first bit of jet equipment today. 65 somebody? Anyone? Thank you. I've just taken behind you. 70 internet. 75. I'm taking just behind you. 75. No. No to 75. No. Okay. Do you want 75? Yep. 80 internet. Bid again quickly. 80 on the internet. 85. 90. Internet £90 with you at 85. Who's 90 now? Anyone at £90 on that? On the jet. Any more? Selling then in the room at 85. 1197. Thank you. Right, lot number 151. That bacon does smell great, doesn't it? Actually, the waft of bacon smells fantastic, doesn't it? I know. Right. Okay. We normally stop at 12:30 for a bite to eat, so we should have to wait till then, won't we? Right. Lot number 151. Pair of extension support rods. So I'm on commission here at the internet's at 12. Who's 15 now? On the support rods. Anybody? 15. Somebody? Anyone? 15. Thank you. 18 internet. Or anybody else at £18? 18. 20. Do you want 20 in the jacket? £20, 22 internet. Bid again, 22. Your bid 20. Who's 2 now? Any more? 22. In the room here and selling at £20 then. Your number is 1166. Great. Lot number 152 is our pair of sash cramps. And who's going to bid me £10 on the internet? Thank you. Do you want 12 in the corner? Who's 12 on there? These sash cramps. £12 where? 12. Thank you. 15 internet. Quickly internet at 15. 18. 20. £20 bid again. 20 and 2. 25. Not the fastest internet, 5, 28. Yeah, who's 28? Anyone at £28 now? They're at 5. Who's 28? 28, thank you. 30 internet, bidding in 30 and 2, 35. 35 now, 38. 40, 42, 45. Quicker if you can, internet, 48. 50, 55. No, 50 online. 55 anymore on them. Everybody else at £55 on these ones. Selling then on the internet at £50. 27225. Okay, lot number 153 is a Bosch cordless trimmer. And I'm on commission at 10, looking for £12 now. For the cordless trimmer, who's £12? Anybody? Who's 12? Anybody want this in the room at £12? A cordless trimmer. £12 where? 10 it is there with me on commission then, if you're all done. To 1041. Lot number 154 is the lawn aerator. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? £8 where? 8. Thank you. 10, 12, 15 internet. Coming at £15 on the internet. 15. 18. No. 15 online. 18 where? Can also be used as a torture device, I suppose. £18 where? Anyone at 18? On the internet, I'm selling at £15 then. 27165. Lot number 155, the 2 4-foot aluminium sash cramps, and I'm 5 on the internet. 8, 10 is the next bid. On the internet here, 10, 12, bid again, £12, 15, 18 internet quickly. Who's £18 now? You on these 18 on these ones? Who's £18 on them? 8 on the internet now. Who's 20? Anyone at £20 on these? £20 where? Lot 155. 20 on these ones, the 4 foot ones, anyone at 20. Sterling then at £18. 27215. And lot number 156, we've got the pair of 5 foot ones this time. Start me off at £10. £10 somebody. Who's £10 on them? 10 on the internet. Who's 12 now for these ones? £12 where? Lot 156, who's 12 for the 5 foot ones? 12, 15, 18, 20 internet, but again, 22. £22, but again, 25, 28. Who's 28 now? At 25, who's 8 now? On these ones, the 5 foot ones, 25, 28 where? Selling then, if we're done at £25. On the internet again to 71.81 this time. Okay, lot number 157, 2 large word cramps there, the 4 foot ones. And I'm on commission here at 10, looking for £12 now. Who's 12? 12, 15, 18, takes off the book. Who's 20? Anyone at 20 on these? 20 and 2, 25, 28, 30. Where have we gone? 30 and 2. No, 30 at the table, 2 where now? Who's 32 on those ones? Any more? 32? Selling then at £30. And your number is 38.89. Thank you. Lot number 158, another pair of these. Starting off at £30 on those ones. Do you want another pair? Do you want 28 on these ones? Another pair to say. Okay, we're 22 on the internet, 25 where now? 25 on them. 25 where for these? Lot 158. Same as last, 25 there. 28 internet, 30. 32 internet, but again, 35. No, who's 35 on them? Any more? £35 for these ones. 32 it is on the internet. 27196. Well, now 159, the aluminium feather edge. Who's £5 now? 12 internet, that's better. Who's 15 now? The aluminium feather edge. 15 where? Thank you. I'll come to you in a moment. 18 internet, I'll come to you now. 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 25 sitting down. 8 where now? Who's £28 on the aluminium feather edge? 28 where? Your bid, right? 8 over there. 30, no. You snuck in at 28. £30, anybody else joining in? Your bid at 28 then. And your number is 38.75. Great. Thank you. Lot number 160, the 3 forks. I'm on commission at 10, looking for 12, please. Who's £12? Lot 160. Who's 12 now for the forks? Anyone at 12? Any more at 12? On the commission bid with me at £10 to 2061. Lot number 161, 3 large aluminium sash cramps. 10 on the internet. Who's £12? Anyone at 12? Climb up the internet then. 12, 15 now, but again, 15 internet. Or anybody else? 15, 18, 18, 20. Do you want 20 on them? Who's £20 on these? 20, 22 internet. Come to you in a moment. 22, 25, 28. Do you want 28? 30, 32, 35, 38, 40. No, 38 over there. £40. Anybody any more on these? Who's 40 quid? Selling there at £38. 11.97. Okay, lot number 162. We have 3 more. Start me off at £30 either of you. 30 quid. 32. Who's 32 now? 32 on these ones. Who's 32? I've got 30 here. I'm looking for 2 now. Any more? 2 at the table. 35, 38, 40, and 2, 45. 2 at the table. 5 where now? Any more? Who's 45? It's your bid in the middle then at £42. 11.58 was it, or 85? 11.83. Okay, close-ish. Right. Lot number 163 is a tennis net post. There we are. Every home should have one. 163 tennis net post, just the one, is it? Just the one. Okay, so you just have, what you have to do, and get a big bit of string and a tennis ball and just whack it around, I suppose. Right. So £12 on the internet. Who's 15 on a tennis post? 15 anymore? Anyone at £15 now? Any more bids? 12 it is then on the internet. 7162. Yeah, there you are. I should have said that. Yeah, brilliant. That's better than my stupid idea. Right, 164, 2 display racks. 164 display racks. Who's going to bid me £10 on them? Display racks, anybody? Bit of advertising. Who's a tenner? Anyone? £5 then, lot 164. Who's a 5? Thank you in the middle. Do you want 8, 10, 12? No. No, 10 there. Who's 12, anybody? Any more? 12 back in. He's keen. 15. No, 12 on the side then. 15 where? Who's £15? Your bid on the side at 12. And you are 11.966. Thank you. Right, lot number 165. Excuse me. Is the Mountfield mower with the Cultivator attachment. 18 on the internet. Who's £20? That's an old beastie, that one. Who's £20 now? with the cultivator attachment. £20, somebody? Any more at 20? Who wants that at £20? No, 18 it is then on the internet and selling at £18 then. Who's sure? 27140. Lot number 166 is a Suffolk Punch petrol lawnmower. Who's £10 on that? 166. £10 worth of the Suffolk Punch. Anyone seen James May take one apart? £10 where, anybody? 10 in the front there. Who's 12? Any more at £12 for the Suffolk Punch? Who's 12 now? Any more? Right up here then at 10. And your number is 841. Thank you. Right, lot number 167 is the Honda petrol mower then. 12 on the internet. Who's 15 for the Honda? 15 where? Anyone at 15 for the Honda? Any more? 12 it is then on the internet. We've done a 12, 15. 18 internet bid again. 18, 20. £20 where? 20 and 2. 22 at £20. Who's 2 now? Any more? £22. Internet bid then at 20. 27003. Right, lot number 168 is another Honda one. £20 again, somebody. Lot 168. Up to 15 on the internet. Who's 18 for this one? 18, thank you. 20 internet bid again. 20 and 2. 25. 25 bid again. 2 in the room. Who's 5 now for this Honda? Any more? 25. Over the side then at £22 to 50. Lot number 169 is another Suffolk Punch. A bit of interest in this one, and I'm on commission at 20, and I'm looking for 2. Who's 22 for that one? To carry it on. Who's 22 now? Any more? Thank you. Takes me off the book. Who's 25 on that one? Anyone at 25? Any more? Over the side here and selling at 22. 5, fresh bid. 28, 30. 28 with you still. £30 where now? Anyone at 30? 28 it is to 50. Lot number 170 is the APCO cylinder mower. Who's going to bid me £15 on that one? Lot 170. 15 where for the APCO? Who's £15 on that? Nice old thing. 15, £10 to start me. £10 for the APCO. Lot 170. £10 where? Anyone? Thank you. £12 anymore, is it? Who's £12? 10 it is then with you. 12, 15 on the hammers just come in. Sorry. Do you want 18? No, thank you. 50 on the internet. 18 anymore. Give you a chance. 15 I'm selling then on the internet at £15. Snuck in all quick there, 7165. Sorry about that. Lot number 171 is the push mower with the seed spread and the aerator. And I am 5 on the internet, 8 on commission, 10 internet. Bid again, 10 online. Who's £10 now on that? Any more? 10, 10 in the room takes off the book. 15, £12 where? Who's 12? Anyone at 12? Selling there in the room at £10. 12 where? 10 at 10. 2793. Okay, lot number 172 is a jerry can. I'm on the commission here at 5, looking for £8. For the jerry can, £8 anymore. Lot 172, who's 8? Anyone at £8 now? Selling them with me at a fiver to 10.02. Lot number 173, 2 socket sets, including the torque wrench. Various bids at the same level, starting at 30, or the internet's at 40. That beats my commission, who's 42. £42 now. Lot 173, who's 42? Thank you. 45 internet, 48. No, 8 where? Who's 48? Lot number 173. Who's £48? Any more £48? Anybody? Selling then on the internet at 45 to 7034. Okay, lot number 174, the quantity of various sash cramps. And I am £15 on commission, looking for 18. Are you on these ones? 18 on the internet, takes off the book. 20 over there. 22, 25, 25, 28 internet. Who's £28 now? 8 over there. 30. Do you want 30? Not really. £30? Yes, 32. 35. 35? No. 2 on the table. Who's 35 now? More sash cramps than anybody. Who's £35? 2 it is at the table. 771. Thank you. 175, 3 vices, 8 on the internet. Who's £10? On the vices, a tenner over there. 12 internet, 15 internet, 18, 20 internet bid again, £20, and 2, 25, 28. No, 5 online, 28 at the table. Come to you in a moment. 30 internet, bid again, 30. I come to you now. 30. No, 28 at the table. Who's £30 now? On the vices. Any more? Any more? £30. Your bid at the table at 28. 1183. And lot number 176, the 5 large air filters. Who's £5 on them? 176, a 5 for somebody. On the air filters, a 5 for anybody want those? £5 anyone? Anyone at all at £5? Thank you. £8 anymore, is it? Who's £8? Over the side there, maiden bid at a fiver. And your number is, sir? 11.33. Great. Cheers. Lot number 177. 2 wet and dry vacs. Who's £5 for 2 of them? Wet and dry vacs. £5 for 2 of them. 5. Thank you. Who's 8? Any more? 8. Cheap lot again. 8, 10, 12, 15. No. Who's £15 on those? 2 of them in the lot. Who's 15? 12 on the side there. I'm selling at £12. 11.30. Thank you. 178. Inspection lamp in the axle stands. 10 on the instant. Who's £12? Anyone at 12? Thank you. 15. Instant 15 or anybody else at £15? Who's £15 now? Any more? With you on the side down and selling at 12 to 50. And lot number 179 is going to be our Rexon bench planer. And commission bid starting me at 30. And I'm looking for 32 for the Rexon bench planer. Who's £32? This is a bit of kit there. £32 somebody? Who wants down to 32 to carry it on? 32 where? Any more? 32? £30 then on commission. Short and sweet, my bidder 1111. Can some more sheets, mate? 180 is the Evolution chop saw and a £12 on the internet. Who's 15? Anyone at 15 now for that? 15 over there. 18 internet. 18 I'm looking for. 18 on the side. 20, 22, 22, 25, 28. No. Who's £28 on that? The Evolution 28 front. 30 and 2, 35, 38, 40 and 2, 45, 48, 50. No. 48 here. Who's 50 quid? Anyone on the chop saw? £50 where? Anyone at £50? Right in front here at 48. We're done. 11.42. Thank you. And lot number 181 is the Lee Super Jig. Up on the internet, we're now 22.58. You see it up on the screen above me. 28 now. 30 and 2. Bid again 32, 35. Climbing up here. 38. 2 bids online. 48, £50 now. Who's 50 quid? On the Lee Super Jig. Anyone at 50? Who wants that standing up at the back? Come to you in a moment. 55 internet. Come to you now. 55 over there, the jacket. 55. 55, thank you. 60 and 5. No. Who's £55 now? Over new bid. I'll come to the internet. 70 and 5. 80. No. 75. 80 internet. Who's 85 on the internet? Do you want 90? 95 internet. Bid again. £95. With you at 95 back in. £100. 110 internet, bid again. Bid again, 110 internet, or anybody else at 110, 10 back in, 120, 130 internet. Bid again, 130 with you, 120, 130 where? Any more 130? In the room here, I'm selling at 120. We're done at 120. And your number is? Thank you very much. Very good. 182, the 2 vintage paraffin heaters. And I'm on commission here at £10. Paul looking for 12. 12 on the internet takes me off the book. Who's 15? On the heaters, 15. 18 internet. Bid again, 18. Anyone else at £18? 15 on the side here for the paraffin heaters. Who's 18? Any more? Your bid then at £15. 5797. And lot number 183 is the Homelight petrol hedge trimmer. 12 on the internet. Who's 15? The petrol one here. 15 somebody? Who wants that at £15? Anyone? Who's 15? Anybody? 12 it is on the internet. Then I'm selling if you're all done at £12. 15. Thank you. 18 internet. But again, 18. You're with a 15. Who's 18 now? Anymore? Selling then at 15. And your number is 1319. Brilliant. Okay, 184 is the Axminster Tacker Pinner. And 15 on the internet. Who's 18? £18. Where on that? Thank you. 20 internet. 22. 25. 28. No, who's £28 on that? 8 over there. 30. £30 internet. 30 over there, somebody. Who's £30 now? Got 28 in the middle. Who's £30? Anyone? Anyone 30? Selling then at 20. 31 more. 32. 35. 38. 40. No. 30 at the table. £40 where? Selling then at £38. 771. Thank you. And lot number 185 is the Clark bench grinder. And £25 on the internet. Who's £28 now? Anyone at 28 on this one? Clark bench grinder. Who's £28? Anybody? Anyone at 28? Any more 28? 28, thank you. 30 internet. Bid again 30. 28 with you. Who's £30 now? Any more? Anyone else at 30? Selling then at £28. 713. Lot number 186 is the Axminster nail gun. Who's £20 on that? Who wants this one at £20? The nail gun. 20 quid? Anyone £20? Thank you. 22, 25, 28, 30. No, 28 here. Who's £30 now? Any more £30? Who's 30 quid? Right on the side here then and selling at 28. 30 on the internet just snuck in. 32. 35 internet quickly. 2 on the side here, selling at £32. And your number's 124. Thank you. Right, lot number 187 is another Axminster bench Mortiser this time. And on the internet, straight in at £50. Decent bit of kit this. £50, who's 55 now. Thank you. 60 internet. Do you want 60? Who's £60 on that? Anyone else at 60 now for that? 60 over there. 5, right, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, no, £80 standing over there. 5 where now for the Mortiser? 85 sitting down. 90, 85 sitting down still. £90 where on that for the bench Mortiser? Who's 90 now? Anybody else join in? Your bid then at 85. Your number is 3889. Great, thank you. Number 188 is our Makita biscuit joiner, and we've got a lot of in commission bids here. So I'm starting at £35, and I'm looking for 38. Who's 38? 42, 45, 48, 55. I have to go to, and 60. Takes me off the book. Who's 65 now? Who's 65 now on that? Makita. Any more £65? Anyone at 65 now? Right in the middle then at 60 quid. 771. 189 is our Makita bobbin sander. Various bids starting me off then at £40. I'm looking for 2. 42 where now on that one? On the sander, 2. 45, 48. Takes me off the book. 50 and 5. 60 and 5. 70. No. Who's £70 on that? On the bobbin sander, 70 fresh bid. 5, 80 and 5. 90. No, 85, £90 where now on the bobbin sander. Anyone at £90? Right in the middle then and selling at 85. 1183. Okay, lot number 190 is a performance chop saw. Tenner, who wants that for £10? Thank you. £12 where now? Cheap chop saw somebody. Who's 12? Anyone at 12? Any more? It's a bargain, but we're selling it for £10. To 50. And lot number 191 is the Power Plus router. Who's £10 for that one? More routers, everybody. Who's £10 for that? 10, thank you. Who's 12? Anyone 12, 15, 18, 20, 2 and 5, 28? No, 25 here with £3 more than the last routers we've been selling. Who's 28 now? Any more 28s? Right up close here then, selling at £25. 124, thank you. And lot number 192 is Makita chop saw. The Makita one, this one, the chop saw, and I'm on commission here at £35, and I'm looking for 38. Thank you. 40 and 2. Yeah, 45. 48? No. 5 with me. Who's £48 on the Makita chop saw? £48 where? Any more 48? Anyone else join in? Thank you. Takes me off the book. Who's 50 now? Any more at 50 now for the chop saw? Got 48 here. Do you want this one at 50? Anyone at £50 on that? Certainly then, standing over there at £48. And your number is? Okay, thank you. 3777, right. Ask them to give you a Sharpie in the office, if you would. Lot number 193 is the box drill bit set. 5 on the internet, who's £8? Anyone at 8? 8 over there. 10. Do you want 10? 12. 10 on the side. £12 where now? Anyone at 12 now for the drill set? Anyone at 12? Any more? Who's £12? On the side here and selling then at 10. 10, 12 on the hammer. 15. 8 in internet quickly. With you then at £15. 11.96. Sorry about that. Lot number 194. The nails for the nail guns and the others there. Who's £5 here? The tin for? Anyone at 5 here? £5. Thank you. £8 where now? Anyone at 8? Lot number 194. Who's 8? Anyone at 8? Standing over then, selling if we're down to the fiver, and you are 11.66. Right, lot number 195, the 4 large wood clamps. And I'm on commission here with the internet's grinding up. So I'm going to start now at £20 and looking for 22 on the clamps now. Who's 22? 25, 28 internet? 28 internet coming in. Who's £28 down the room? Anybody for the clamps? Any more 28? Who's £28? Lot number 195 takes me off the book. Thank you. Who's 30? Anybody £30 now to carry it on? At £28 in the middle, who's 30? Selling then at £28. 11.83. Lot number 196, the box of cabinet handles and brackets. Who's £5 the box for? Useful stuff in the box. £5 unbid. Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8 now? The handles and the brackets. £8 any more? Who wants them at £8? Any more? 8 over there. 10? No. 8 over there. £10 any more? Who's £10? Selling then at 8 then to 11.66. Lot number 196A is the Warcraft router table. Who's £20 on that one? Router table, 20 quid. Thank you. Who's 22 now? Any more? 22. Sitting down, come to you in a moment. 25, 28, 30, 32. 32 now? 35, 38, 40. No, £40 where? Who's £40? Anybody? Any more £40? Your bid then sitting down at 38. And your number again was 38.89. Thank you. Right, lot number 197, the box of lathe chisels. And various bids starting me. What's the internet going to do first? Okay, my commission's out. We're at £30. I'm looking for two. Two over there. 35 internet. 5, 38, 40. £40 where? Lathe chisels. Anybody? 40 over there. 42, 45. No, 2 over there. 45 where now? 5, 48, 50 and 5, 60 and 5, 70 and 5, 80 and 5. No, £80 here for the lathe chisels. Who's £85 now? Any more? Any more at 85? Sitting on the side here at £80. 11.34. Thank you. Right, lot number 198 is our Black & Decker planer. Toolbox and contents. Who's £5 now? Lot 198. A 5 somebody? Thank you, right in front of me. £8 where? Anyone at 8 now to carry it on? Lot 198. £8. Who's £8? Anybody? Right in front here then is selling at 5. 21.58. Thank you. Lot number 199. Box of work belts, etc. now. Who's £5 the lot? 199. £5. £5. Anybody? Who wants these? £5 lot 199. £5 a mixed lot for. Thank you. £8 a table. 10. No, £8 a table. £10 now. Who's 10? Right on the table then at £8. 52.17. Right, lot number 200, a small workbench, and I'm on commission here at 15. Looking for £18. On the workbench now. Who's 18? 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 30, 32 in the corner. 35, 38. Takes me off the book. Who's 40 now? Anyone at £40 now? Any more? 40. Right in the corner, I'm selling if we're done at £38. 6.51. 201, pound craft air chisel, etc. there. 12 on the internet. Who's 15? Anyone? 15. 18 internet. 20, 22. 22 I'm looking for now. Got 20 in the room. Who's 2 in the corner? 25, 28, 30, 32. 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, 55. No, 50 in the middle. Who's 5 now? Any more at £55? Selling there now at 50, 14.32. And lot number 201A is the Kanga leather tool bag. 5 iron bid. Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8? 8 on the internet. 2 bidders online. 8 unbid. £10 where? 10. 12 internet. Who's £12 now? On the Kanga leather tool bag. 12. 15? No. Who's 15 now? 15 on the internet. 18 where? Doesn't look like it's been out of its wrap. 18 where? Anyone £18? Anybody? Any more? Selling 18 over there. 20 internet. Bid again 20. With you at 18. 20 back in. 22 now? No. 20 online. Who's 2 now? Any more? 22 where? Selling at £20. 27, 180. Lot number 202. Miscellaneous tools. 5 for somebody. 5 iron bid. Who's 8 now? 8, 10 internet quickly. 10, 12, 15, 15, 18. No, who's £18 now? On the miscellaneous tools. 18 where? Any more at 18? Selling on the internet if we're down at £15. 7, 196. Lot number 203 is a glue gun and the glue. It's quite handy to have some glue with it. £5 anybody? 5 on the internet. Who's £8? 8 to the table. 10 internet. 12. No, £12 where glue gun. Anyone at £12 for that? Any more £12? 10 it is on the internet then. 27183. Lot number 204 is the workbench with a vice. The attached tools need to be rewired. Just bear that in mind. But it's a good looking bench there. You've got the machinist lamp there too. And again, this is a Salvage Hunters Drew Pritchard thing, isn't it? Give it a bit of a clean down and a polish or not. Whatever. Right. Sorry, I've got a new stool here. It's a little bit wafty. Right, we're at £32 on the internet. Who's 35 now? On the bench here. Anybody else? You're at 35. Thank you. 38 internet bid again. Good looking thing this. £38. 40, 42, 42, 45, 48, 48 internet, Who's £48 in the room? Anybody? Good little bench that. 48, thank you. 50, 55. Yes, no. Okay, 50 in the back there. 55 where? Who's £55 now? Any more? It's with you then and selling at £50. And remind me your number. Brilliant. Lot number 205 is a collection of wood carving tools. 25 on the internet. Who's £28 now? £28, 28, 30, 30 over there. 32, 35, 38, 40. No. Who's £40 now? 40 in the middle. 42, 45, 48, 50. £50 where somebody? Who's 50 quid? I got 48 on the side. Who's 50 now on the wood carving tools? Any more £50? On the side here, we're selling at £48. 11.63. Thank you. Okay, 206 is the Walt Saw and Drill. 12 online. Who's 15 now? You on this one? Who's £15 on this one anymore? DeWalt, yeah, £15? Yeah, thank you. 18 internet. 20. No. Who's £20 now on that? Any more £20? Anybody coming in? 20. On the internet then, we're selling if you're short at £18 then. 27094. Okay, lot number 207, a steam cleaner, a fiver. Who wants that at a fiver? Little steam cleaner there. £5 somebody. Suddenly a bit of a waving. 5 I'm big. Do you want 8? 5 it is. If you sit quiet long enough, somebody might put their hand up. It's a tactic. 5 I'm big. £8 where? Anyone? Your bid at 5. And your number is at 15.17. Great, thank you. Lot 208 is a screw box. And commission starts me at 10. 12 internet, 15 with me. 18 internet. Bid again 18. 20 on commission and 2 internet. Bid again 22. Bid again 22. Who's £22 now on the screw box? Who's £22 now? Anyone? 20 on commission, selling with me if we're done at 20. To my bid at 10.02. Right, 209, mixed box of bulbs, electrical items, £5 a lot, 5 on the internet, £8 in front. Yes, 10 internet, bid again, 10 and 12. Do you want 12? In front, who's £12 now? Anyone at £12 now on that lot? I have 10 here, looking for 12. Anyone 12? No, selling then at £10. 27196. Lot number 210, sockets and wrenches on commission. Well, internet's going up now. Internet's at 18, I'm at 20, and I'm looking for 2 internet bidder. 22 takes off the book. Who's 25? Anyone at £25 now? Who's £25? Any more? You on this one? Lot number 210. Who's 25? Any more? Selling then at £22 on the internet. 27196. Lot number 211, bag of power tools. £10 here. Who's £10 on that lot? Useful power tools. Anybody? 10 up? Who's £10? Somebody? 10 over there. 12 sitting down. 15. No, 12 sitting down. Who's 15 now? Any more at 15? Your bid then and selling at 12. 2793. Thank you. Lot number 211A, 6 iron brackets for a wooden frame building. Who's £10 on them? 211A. Have you seen these out the back? Somebody? £10 where? Anyone? The Brian brackets. A fiver then? Who wants those? Anybody seen these? £5 where? Okay. Lot number 212. So what's the tools? Who's 5 on them? On the internet, who's £8 now? Anybody at 8? 8 over there. 10 internet bid again. 10 I'm looking for internet. 10 anybody else joining in the room? Who's £10? 8 here. Who's 10 now? Anyone at 10? Selling then in the room at £8. 2793. Okay, lot number 213, box of router bits. And the internet's at 22. My commission's at 25. Looking for 28. Takes me off the book. Who's 30? 30. 2 bidders online here. 30 and 2 internet. Anybody else at 32? Back in. 35. Bid again 35, 38, the router bits now, 40, bid again internet, £40, and 2, 42, 2 over there, thank you, 45, 48, 50 internet, bid again 50, it's a £48, the router bits, who's 50 back in, and 5, 60 internet, bid again 60, 55 with you, who's £60 now, back in, 60 and 5, router bits 65, 70 internet, bid again £70, 70 and 5, no. Who's 5 now? Any more at £75 the router bits? If you're sure, I'll sell at £70. 1 more 5. 80 internet quickly. Bid again 80. If not, with 75 in the room, and I'm selling at 75. 85. No. 8 it is. 5 anymore. Selling at £80. There we are. 7130. Thank you though. Lot number 214. Sockets and wrenches. Box full on commission at £20. And I'm looking for 22 now. Anyone at 22? 2 for 5. 28. 30 and 2, 35, 38, 40, a little bit more. 2, 1 more. No, I'm at £40. Who's 2 now? Sockets and wrenches, 42 where? Anyone at 42? Any more? With my commission bidder then, if we're done at £40. 351. Lot number 215, miscellaneous hardware, fiver. Who's £5 now on that lot? 215. Anyone on a fiver here who wants that at £5? 215. A fiver where? Five over there. Thank you. 8 now. Who's £8? We've got 5 in the room. We're looking for 8. Over there, £5 it is. Down on percent. Oh, fresh bid. 10. Over here at 8. Who's 10 now? Any more at 10? Your bid on the side then at £8. 11.96. Right, lot number 216, miscellaneous tools. Who's £5 on them? 5 on the internet. Who's £8 now? Anyone at 8? Do you want these ones? Yes, 10 internet, bid again. Miscellaneous tools, 10 I'm looking for. I've got 8 in the room. Who's £10 now? Lot 216. 10, 12, 15. 15. With you at 12. Who's 15 now? Anyone at 15 now? Your bid then at £12. 11.96. 217 is a car bicycle rack. Who's going to start me at £10 on that? It's the it's a decent one, that, isn't it? Lot number 217. £10 I'm bidding on the phone there. Who's 12 now? Anyone at 12? All electrified there. Who's £12 now? The car bicycle rack. Who's 12? 12, 15, 18 internet. Your bid 15. Who's £18? Blimey, there's a bargain. It's yours at 15. 18 where? Anyone at 18 is the car bicycle rack. Not an old thing. 18 in the corner. 20. 22. Well, 22. Yes, thank you. 25. 28. 30. 32. Is that a yes? 32? No. £30 on the phone. It's still an absolute bargain now. It's £30 on the phone. Who's 2? Anyone at 32? No more? Selling then on his phone then at £30 to your 1884. Thank you. Right, lot number 218 is going to be our torque wrench. And I'm on commission here at £10, looking for 12. Who's £12 now? The torque wrench, 12, 12, 15, 18. £20 I'm off the book now. Who's £20? Somebody? 20 and 2. £20 online. Who's 22 now? 25 now, up to who's 28? On the torque wrench. Who's 28? Any more £28? 5 on the internet then and selling at 25. 27123. Lot number 219. 2 trestle, the built-in rollers. And I'm on commission here at 35, and I'm looking for 38 now. Who's 38? 40 and 2. 45 and 8. Takes off the book. Who's 50 now? £50 where? Trestle the rollers. £50 somebody. Who's 50 quid? Right in front here then, selling if we're down at £48. 11.45. Thank you. Okay, lot number 220 is the laser level, and I'm on commission here, Paul, at 12, looking for £15. 15 where? The laser level. Anybody? 15 anymore? Laser level, £15, somebody? 12 it is, down with me to 506. Lot number 221 is the Bosch power drill. Who's a fiver now? Lot 221. £5 where? The power drill, thank you. 8 at the table, 10, 12. No, 10 with you. Who's 12 now? For the Bosch drill. Any more? 12. You'll be dead and selling it at £10. And your number again, 49.20. Thank you. No whistling required. You're doing it now. Right, 222 is the pack tester. There you go. So you can. Anyway, never mind. £28 on the internet. Who's 30? Yeah. Who's £30 on that pack tester? Anybody? 30 quid. 30 over there. Thank you. 32 internet bid again. Who's 32 over there? Fresh bid. 35, 38, 40, 42. 42 anybody? 2. 45. 2 on the side. Who's 45 now on the pack tester? 45 where? Any more? So you're been on the side there. 5 back in. It's back in. 48. 50. No. 48 it is. 50 where? Selling there at £48. 11.33. Thank you very much. And lot number 223 is our jet air filtration system and the remote. We've got the remote in the office. So make sure you take that away with you. Otherwise, you'll be a bit snookered. So we are on the internet at 28, 32, 35, 38, 40, 2, 5, 48, 45. 45 with me on commission. 48 internet, I'll come to you now. And 48, 50 and 5. 450. What are you doing? 52. I've been doing. I can't really do that. It's 5. Do you want 5? No. Okay. Do you want 55 next to you? 60. I thought you were swearing at me there. 65. 70. 75. 80. My little brain got stuck. 85. 90. 95. 100. And 10. No. 100 with me. 110 anymore. Who's £110 now? On a filtration system, 110 anymore, is it? Who's 110? With me on the internet, with on commission selling at £100 to 10002. Right, got number 224 is Powercraft Drill. Who's a fiver now? £5 where? 5, thank you. £8 anybody? Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8? Who wants that at £8 anymore? With you then at 5, 2793. Right, lot number 225 is the worktop, jig and bits. Who's a fiver now? Anyone a £5 now for that little lot? Worktop, jig and bits now, fiver. Who wants that at £5? Who wants that? 5 on bid on the internet. Who's 8 now? Do you want 8? 10 internet. Bid again 10. Bid again 10 now. Coming in, thinking about it. It's with you at 8, 10 back in, 12, 15. Quickly internet, 15. Your bid at 12. Who's 15 now? Selling then at £12. 124. Right, lot number 1226 is a Bosch multi-drill. 226. Who's going to bid me £10 on that? Another Bosch drill. Tenner, anybody? Yes, is that a yes to £10? Did you want it for 10? Is that a bid or are you just waving? Okay, fine. You'll do 10 though, thank you very much. Okay, 12 anyone? Who's 12? Right in front. 15, 18, 20. No, 18 here. Who's £20 now? Any more at 20? Is your bid here and selling at £18? Are you sure you're not bidding? 20 on the internet. 20 on the internet. 22 it's gone to. 25 internet. Quickly internet, 25. If not, it's with you then at 22. 1142, thank you. Right, lot number 227 is the firm reciprocating saw, 227. And who's going to bid me £15 here for the firm saw? Anyone? 15 somebody? Decent thing. £15, anyone want that? Lot 227. 10 then, start me off. Anyone at £10? Thank you. Who's 12? £12 where? Any more £12 somebody? No, okay, maiden bid it is then and selling at £10. 1163. Right, lot number 228, selection of garden tools, various bids, the same level, starting at £22 and looking for 25. 5 takes off the book, 28, 30 and 2, 35. Yep, 38. 40, 42, 45, 5, 48. 50, 55, 60. No, 55 at the table, £60 where on the garden tools. Who's going to bid me 60? Any more £60? 55 it is then at the table. 2793. Thank you. Right, got number 228B, large quantity of garden tools. More of them then. Who's starting at £10 on these? 228B. 228A, sorry. £10 somebody? Who wants those at 10? Lot 228A. £10 where? Anyone at £10 on these? Thank you. £12 now anymore? Who's 12? On the garden tools anymore? Right in the middle at £10. 1432, thank you. Right, lot number 228B is our Oleo Max Sparta petrol strimmer. Spares a repair, that one needs some attention. Who's £5 on that? 228B. £5 where? Who wants that for fiver? For the petrol strimmer. £5 somebody? Anybody interested in a fiver to tinker with? Thank you. £8 anymore. Anyone at 8? Your bid then selling if you're done at a fiver. And your number is 1197. Thank you. Right, lot number 229 is our box of sandpaper and a plane. And commission starts me at £15, looking for 18. 18, 22, 25, 28, 30 in the middle. 32, 35, 38. Who's £38 now? Got you 35, 8 over there. 40, 42, 45, 48, 50 and 5. Yes, 60 and 5. 70 and 5. 80 and 5. No. Who's £85 now? Is that 80? Who's 5 now? Lot 229. Who's 85? Any more at 85? Right in the middle at £80 now. To 70. Lot number 230 is our tub of AdBlue. Who's £5 on that? Thank you. £8 where? Anyone at 8 now? Any more? Who's £8? Anybody else join in? Sitting at the table then at the fiver. 2793. Right, okay, lot 231 is our jet thickness planer. And we're up to £32 on the internet, looking for 35. £35 where 5, 38, still in its box, 40 and 2, 45, 48, 50 and 5. 55 where? I've got 50 in the room. Who's 5 now? Anyone at £55? Who's 55? 55 at the table, comes to the moment. 60, 65, 70 and 5, 80 and 5. At the table, 85? 85? No. Do you want 85? 90, 95, 100, 110, 120 and 30, 140 and 50. No, thank you. 140 at the back. 150, anybody else? Who's 150 anymore? Right in the middle there at £140. 2085, thank you. Right, lot number 232 is the metal grass seat spreader, the wheelbarrow. 5 on the internet, who's £8? Anyone at £8 there? Any more at £8 on them? Thank you. 10 internet, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22. No. 22, anybody? Up to 22 on the internet. 25 now, 2 bidders online. 25 bid again. Who's £25 at 2? Who's 5 now, anyone? Selling on the internet at 22. 27137. Lot number 233 is 4 hickory axe shafts with a head. And the internet is at £18. Who's 20 now on them? Any more 20 for them? Thank you. Come to you in a moment. 22 internet, 25, 28, 30, 30, 32, 35. No, 35? No. 32 on the internet. 5 where now? Any more? Selling on the internet, £32. 27127. Okay, lot number 234, the 2 boxes of long bolts. Who's a 5? A 5 online. Who's £8 now, anybody? Anyone at £8 now? 8, thank you. 10 internet. Bid again, 10. With you at 8. Who's £10? 10 in front. 12, 15, 18. With you at 15. Who's 18 on the bolts? Any more at £18? Anybody else join in? 18 fresh bid. 20. No. 18 at the table. Who's £20? Anyone at £20 now? With you at 18. And your number is 11 something, 1171. Great, thank you. Lot number 235, 4 boxes of window handles. And I'm on commission here at 12, looking for £15 on all the window handles. 15 somebody? 15, 18, 20, 2, 25. One more with me at 28 and 30. Bids at £32 with you. Who's £32 now? Anyone at £32 now, anybody? Who's £32? Right in front here at 30 quid. And your number's 2158, thank you. 236, 5 boxes of mortise locks on commission at 15, looking for £18. You on these? 18, 20 and 2. 25 with me, 28. Takes me off the book. Who's 30 now? Anyone at 30? Up here at 28, who's £30 now, the mortise locks. Selling then right up here at £28. Same bidder, 2158. And lot number 237, 3 boxes of Hilti row bolts. And I'm on commission here at 15, looking for £18. Who's 18 on them? On the Hilti row bolts, 15, 18, anybody? Who's 18 internet coming in? 18, 20, 22. Bid again, £22. Who's £22 now? With me and selling then at 20 to 5488. 238, 2 large boxes of brown ready seal. Who's a 5er now? Anyone at a 5 on that? Lot number 238, £5. Anybody want that at all? 5er? No, not really. Okay, we'll move on. And lot number 239, the 2 boxes of Washington bolts. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? Washington bolts. 8, 10, 12, 15. Do you want 15? 18, 20, 2, 25, 28. No, 5 here then. Who's £28? Any more at 28? Right in front here and selling it for down to 25. 2158. 239, 2 boxes of the 240, sorry, in the 9 tubs of nails. Plenty of them, 9 tubs of them. Keep you busy. And I'm at £8 on the internet, 10 on commission, 12 internet bidding, and 12. All the nails there, 12 in the middle, then takes me off the book. 15, 18, 20. No, 18 at the table. Who's £20 on the nails? Any more £20 for all of them? We haven't counted them. Who's £20? Your bid then at 18 on the table. And remind me, sorry, 18 it is. 717, yep. Okay, 241, box of various discs. Who's £5 the lot? 5 in the middle. Who's £8? All the discs down. £8 somebody? Any more at £8? 8 on the internet. 10, 12. Bid again, 12's with you at 10. Who's £12 now, the discs? Any more? 12 back in. 15, 18 internet, quickly if you can, 18. With you at 15. Who's £18 now? Selling in the middle there, 18 back in. 20. No, 18 online. Who's £20 now? Anyone at 20? Selling on the internet then at £18. 27190. Lot number 241 has been withdrawn. Lot number 242, the box of washers and nails. And again, we start at £10, looking for 12 now, lot 242. I'm starting at 10, I'm looking for 12. in the front there, 15, 18, 20, and 2. Your bid 22. Who's 5 now? Washes and nails, 25 over there. Who's £25 on these now? Anyone 25? With your bid then at £22, 713. And lot number 243, 8 buckets of nails. 8 buckets of nails now. Just want to get the next one out of the way. Various bids now on the commission now. We're starting on the commission here at £30. All the buckets of nails. Starting at 30. Who's 2 now? 2. Lot 243, yeah. 8 buckets of nails. I'm starting at 30. I'm looking for 2. Oh, okay, right. What image have you got now? 243. Yeah, there must be some screws amongst it. The nails must be underneath. Was that the right image? Yeah, so that one should be. What's that one gone with then?
It's got the right one.
Yeah, is it? Right, okay. Okay, well, just bear us a tick. Is Paul about? Where's Paul? Paul? You better check we're selling the right thing. Right, 243 should be 8 buckets of nails.
Yes.
What's the is there a lot number on it? Or?
243's boxes of screws.
Okay, right. So the 8 buckets of nails are. Let's have a quick look. Well, I've got to get it right, you know. Somebody on the internet from wherever has thinks they bought 8 buckets of nails, and exactly, yeah, yeah. I think that was a box of Phillips screws. Now, what's that all about? So just keep trying to get it right. Any joy, Paul?
He's on it.
He's on it.
He's on it.
He's on it. Right. Okay. Well, while we're waiting, just to let you know, our first sale of the New Year's 9th of January, and the theme for that sale is vehicles and parts. We've already had consigned a 1936 Rover 14, you know, with the running boards. Good looking thing.
378 and 379 of the deal.
378. Okay. So we'll just amend that to make sure 378. Okay. So presumably the image will be wrong when we go to them.
Probably,
yeah. Okay. Right. So there we are. We'll just tell you about the car sale. So we're taking entries now for that sale. We've got a few other things to sign as well. We'll be closing entries for that one on the 4th of January. Okay, so give us a shout if you've got anything interesting for that sale. So on the 9th of January, that sale worth coming along too. Right, so 243, these are screws as we've established. So we're starting on the commission here at £30 and 2 on the internet, 35 with me, 38 internet. Lot number 243, 38 bid again. These are screws. 35 on commission. Who's 8 now? Any more? 8. 40 and 2. Takes me off the book. Who's 45 now for the screws? These 45 anymore. 2 in the room, then selling at £42. 1923. Just to make sure there's screws. Okay, you sure? Yeah. 42. 1923. Right. 244. The buckets of chisels and screwdrivers. £10 somebody. Lot 244. £10 the lot. Who wants them? Anyone £10 here? 5 of them. Chisels and screwdrivers. 5. Thank you. Who's 8? Anyone at £8? Anyone at £8 now? Your bid over the side then at a £5. 8, 10, 8 down here. £10 where now? Anyone at 10? Selling then at £8. Sorry, you're at 8. Do you want £10? No, selling at £8. God, having a funny 5 minutes there, aren't I really? 3089. Blimey. Right, 245. Box of sandpaper. 5 on commission. Who's £8 now? All the sandpaper. 8, 10, 12. Takes off the book. Who's 15? Sandpaper. 15. Anybody? Any more? It's your bid and selling then at £12. 3334. Right, lot number 246 is going to be for 2 boxes of various hinges. I'm on commission here at £20 at £18. Sorry, looking for 20 on the hinges. £20 where? 20 and 2, 25, 28. 5 here then. Who's 28 now? The hinges. Any more £28? Right up here then and selling at £25 then. And you'll remind me 25. 21.58. Thank you. 247 is a chop saw, and I'm on commission here now. Various bids starting me at £50, and I'm looking for 5 for this chop saw now. Who's £55? Any more in the room at 55? 55, 60, and 5. Okay, 60 with me. Who's 5 now? Any more? One more bid, St. Milford book. Anybody at 65? No, selling there with me on commission at 60 quid to 11.15. Right, lot number 248 is a Briggs & Stratton gasoline engine and £28 on the internet. Who's 30? Anyone at £30 now on that? Interesting, useful little engine there. £30, anyone? 30 over there, thank you. 32 internet, but again, 35. No. Who's 5 now? Anyone at £35? 2 on the internet. Who's 35? For the engine. 35 where? Internet bid then at 32. 27184. Lot number 249. It's a workmate workbench. 15 on the internet. 18 where? Who's 18? 2 was online then. 20. Bid again 20. Who's £20 now on the workbench? Anyone? £20 where? Anyone at 20? Who's £20 now? 18 it is, and selling online. 27176. And lot number 250 with 5 garden tools. And I'm on commission here at 10, looking for £12 now. 12, 15, 18. Your bid. Who's 20 now? On the garden tools, 20 quid. Who's £20 now? With you at 18, 2793. And lot number 251 has been withdrawn. 252 is a steel strimmer. Quality bit of kit that. And we're at £65 on the internet. Looking for 70. Who's £70 now on the steel strimmer? Thank you. 5 internet. 80. No. Who's £80 now for the steel strimmer? £80 where? £80 anybody? Knowing where it's come from, it's barely seen any work this. Who's going to bid me 85? 85 where? Anyone now? £80 coming in at £75 on the internet. Who's 80? Anyone at 80 now? Selling online at 75. 27034. Lot number 253 is the Wacko strimmer. £5 where for the Wacko strimmer? 5, thank you. Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8? Who's £8 on the strimmer now? Any more? Right in front there at 5. 2158. Thank you. Lot number 254 is a Kawasaki strimmer. And I'm on commission here at on the internet at £22. Who's 25 now? 5, 28 internet, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42 internet, 42 where? Who's £42? In the room at £40 then, selling at £40 to 50. Lot number 255 is the Echo strimmer and £5 on bid. Who's 8 now? £8 where the Echo one? Who's 8 now? Decent make Echo. 8, thank you. 10 internet. Bid again 10 and 12. No. Who's £12 for the Echo strimmer? £12 where? Anyone? 10 it is on the internet and selling at £10 then. 27052. Okay, lot number 256 is another strimmer there. Who's £5 on that one? Cheap one, 5 on bid. Who's 8 now for this strimmer? £8 somebody, lot 256. Who's 8 now? Anyone at 8? 8, thank you. 10. Do you want 10 in the cap? No. 8 over there. Who's £10? Anyone at 10? Your bid then. I'm selling it at £8. 1166. Okay, lot number 257 is the McAllister petrol strimmer. Who's £10 on that? 10 standing up. Who's 12? McAllister won this time. Who's £12 on that one? McAllister strimmer. Any more at £12? Do you want that at £12? Who's £12? Your bid it is then and selling at 10 to 50. Lot number 258 is the hole digger and the long-handled shovel. And on commission here, we're going on the internet now. 12, 15 is next bid. Internet bid again 15. Who's £15 now? Any more £15 on this one? Lot 258. 15, thank you. 18 internet. Bid again 18. Your bid 15. Who's £18 now? Any more? Everyone else join in. 18 near you. 20 and 2. £20 the table 2. Who's 22 now? And the table at 20. Who's 2? Your bid at £20. 717. Lot number 259. A plastic 4-door storage compartment. We're up to £22 on the internet. Anyone at £25 on that? On the plastic cupboard, 25 on the internet now. 28, 30, 28, 30. Plastic cupboard, £30, 30 and 2. 32 where? Any more £32? Any more £32? At £30, the plastic cupboard, probably more than a George and Pembroke table. Who's £32 now for the plastic cupboard, selling at £30. Do 7176. Right, lot number 260 is the hose reel and the hose. And I'm on the commission here at £8, looking for 10. £10, thank you. 12 where now? I'm off the book. Who's 12? Hose reel in the book. The hose reel and the hose now. £12 somebody. Thank you. 15, 18, 20, £20 a table. I've got 18. Do you want 20? Who's £20 now? Any more? At £18. 11.30, thank you. 261, various woodworking tools. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? Anyone at £8 now? 8 in the middle there. 10 internet. Begin 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 25. 25 where now? Anyone at £25? In the middle, 25 fresh bid. 28, 30, 30 in the middle there. Who's £30? 28 in the middle. Who's 30? Anyone 30? Your bid at 28 to 70. And lot number 262, the 4 glue jars. On the internet, £15 straight in. Who's 18 now? The glue jars. 18 in the middle there. 20 internet. £20. Anybody else? Glue jars. 20 over there. 22, 25, 28, 30, 32. No, £30 on the side there. 2 where now? Who's 32 now? Any more? At £30. 11.63. Right, lot number 263, 3 boxes of miscellaneous items, a £5. Who wants that lot for a £5? 5 in front. £8 where? Mixed bits and bobs here. Who's £8? Anyone at £8? No, right in front then is selling at £5 then. 2158. Lot number 264, the electric water heater. 5 on the internet. Who's £8? Water heater. £8. Anybody? 8 in front. Thank you. 10 internet. Bid again. 12, 15. Thinking about it at £15. 18, 20. Quickly internet. £20 now. Your bid 18. Who's 20? Any more? The water heater back in 20 and 2. 20 online. Who's 2 now? The water heater. Anyone at 22? Selling online at £20. 27108. Okay, lot number 265, 4 tubs of miscellaneous tools and fittings, and the motoring items, £25 online. Who's £28 now? Right on, mixed lot here, 28, 30 internet. Who's £30? Any more at 30? Right in front of 28, 30 over there, 32, 30 over there. Who's 2 now? 35 now, 38. No, 5 online. Who's 38? Mixed lot, £38 where? On the internet and selling at £35. 270.80. Right, 266, the spray gun set, screwdriver, and the Black & Decker laser. £5 a lot. Anybody? Right on, mixed like that. 5 in front. £8 where now? Who's £8? 8 on the internet. 10, 12. Bid again, 12. Your bid at 10. Who's 12 now? Anybody else at £12 here? Any more at £12? Right in the middle then at 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22. No, £20. 2 anymore. Selling then at £20. And your number is 3296. Good, thank you. Lot number 267 is the DeWalt heat gun and the other heat gun. And I'm on commission here. Various bids starting me 15, 18 on the internet. Who's £20 now? Anyone at 20 the guns? £20, somebody? Thank you. 22 internet. Waiting for the internet at 22, 25, 28 internet, bid again, £28. Who's £28 now? There's 25 in the room. Who's 8 now? Any more? In the middle of the room then, selling at 25. 8 back in. Sorry, 30. Bid again, 30. No. 28 online. Anyone at 30? Any more? We're selling online then at 28. 27196. 268, the 10 wood turning chisels. And who's going to start me then at, well, we're going cracking away on the internet. I think you said on your Instagram post that the chisels were popular. So Zoe does a thing on Instagram just to show which things have been most keenly viewed on the internet. 271. Okay, so it comes to those. We're at 268 at the moment now, and we've got £85 from my guest, the Isle of Man, who's 90 in the room. 95 internet bid again. Got 90 in the room. Who's 5 now? Anyone at £95 over there? 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. No, 130, 141 pounds worth of chisels. Any more? Who's 140? Selling over there then at £130. 1163. Thank you. Right, 269. We've got the set of 16 carving chisels, and we're on the internet here at 55. 60 is the next bid. 5, 70. Either of you 70 quid. 5 internet. 75, 80, 85. Do you want 85 in the middle there? Who's £85 now? 85 on the internet. 90, 95. 95 the phone in? No. Who's £95 on these? They're currently at 90, and I'm looking for 5. Any more new in this one? Got 269, 95 fresh bid. 100, 110, £100. Who's 110 now on these? Any more? Selling then if we're done at £100. Same bidder, thank you, 1163. And lot number 270. Another set here of 12 this time. And with £35 on the internet, 38, 40, 42. Do you want 42? 42. I'll come to you in a minute. 45. Waiting for it. I'll come to you now. 45, 48. 50 it's gone to. Do you want 55? 60. Do you want 60 on the side there? No. With you at 55, 60 over there. 65, 70 and 5, 80. No. 75 over there. Who's £80 on these? Set of 12, £80. Where now? Do you want 80? Do you want £80? No. 75 I'm taking. I'm selling if we're done at £75. 38.13. Thank you. Right, lot number 271 is a box of carving. These are the popular ones, yes. Okay, and we are now on commission here at 110. I'm looking for 120, 20, 130 and 40, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. No, 190, £200 where? 200, 220, 240, 40? 240? No, who's 240? 40, 260, I'll come back to the internet. 280, 300, 320, no, 320 internet, 320 in the room, 340, 320 in the room. Who's 340 now? 340 internet, bid again, 320 there at £320. And I'm looking for 340 anymore. 340 on the internet, 360. No, 340 on the internet, 360 where? Anyone at 360 now. If we're not, we're selling on the internet now for the set of wood chisels there at £340. Okay, 7093, you were right. Right, lot number 272, the two boxes of sorted tools. On commission here at 10, looking for £12 now. For the tools now, who's 12? Anybody £12? Any more £12 now? Lot 272, 12 where? 12 somebody? Selling them with me at 10, 12, 15 and 18. No, 15 with me and 18 where? Anyone at 18? Selling with me at £15. 2, 10,000, 1,002. 273, the 11 wood turning chisels. 45 on the internet. Who's £48 now? 48.50. 5 is the next bid. You want 5. 60 internet. Do you want 60 and 5, 70 and 5, 80 and 5, 90 and 5, 100. 110, 120, 130, 120 on the side there, 130 where? More chisels. Who's £130? Anybody? Selling then if we're done at 120, 1163. Thank you very much. Right, lot number 274 has been withdrawn. And lot number 275, the tool bag and tools. 5 I'm bid, who's 8 now? Thank you. 10, 12, 15, internet 15. Got 12 in the room, who's £15 now? 15. 18, no, 15 it is, who's £18 now? 18, 20, internet £20, 22, 25. But again, 25 now. 2 with you, who's 5 now anymore? In the room at 22, 5 and fresh bid, 28. 5 with you, 28 where? 28 internet, 30, 32 internet quickly, 32. With you at £30, I'm selling at 30. And your number is 1278, thank you. Right, lot number 276, the DeWalt Sander. I'm on commission here at 10, 12 internet, 15 commission, 18 internet, bid again, £18. Who's £18 now? The DeWalt Sander. Who's 18? Not a bad thing. Who's 18 anymore? Anyone else joining in? £18. With me then at £15 on commission. 210.41. Right, 277 is the Hitachi Sander. Commission bids both the same. Start me at £28 and I'm looking for 30. For the Hitachi Sander, 30 in front. Takes off the book. Who's 32 now? Anyone at £32? Who's 32 anymore? 2 over there. 35, 38. No, 30, 35 here. 8 where now? Any more? 38. Selling with you then at £35. 11.45. Yep, thank you. Right, lot number 278 is the Ajax bench drill and the Vice and various bids here. Starting me, where are we? Internet sat. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm at 60 and I'm looking for 5 internet. Thank you. Takes off the book. Who's 70 now? On this one here, lot 278. Who's £70? The Ajax. 70. Come to you in a moment. 70. 5. Internet 5. I'll come to you now. Do you want 75? 80. 85. 90. 95. No. £90 standing. 5 where now? Who's 95 on the Ajax? 95 somebody? Any more? It's your bid and selling then at £90. And your number is 11.26, is that? Thank you. Right, lot number 278A, 4 carving chisels. We've had a few of these today, haven't we? 12 iron bid, who's 15 now? 15, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 32 in the middle. I'll do 2 over there. 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. No. Okay, 65 it is. £70 somebody. More chisels. 70 quid. Anybody else at £70? If not, we're selling them for £65. And your number is 1124. Thank you. Lot number 279 is going to be our box of sanding discs and the drill accessories, who's £5 a lot. Thank you. £8 in front. 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22. No. Who's £22 now? They're at 20. Who's 2? Any more? £22 now, somebody? Any more? 22. Right in the middle then and selling at £20. 717. Lot number 280. Toolbox including the hose connections. Who's £5 here? Who wants out of the 5? A lot 280. 5 iron bid. Who's 8 now? Got 5 in the room and looking for 8. 8 internet coming in, or anybody else at £8? 5 it is then. 2793 instead. I've sold it to 2793 for fiver. Right, lot number 281 is a Proxon sander on one other Proxon, and commission is starting me at £30. I'm looking for 2 internet, please. 32 internet, or anybody in the room. I'll take the middle of the room at 32. Yes, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, 55, 60. No, 55 behind you. £60 where now? The Proxon 60 and 5. No, with you at 60. Who's 5 now for the Proxon? 65 where? Anyone at £65? It's your bid down and selling at 60 if you're sure. And your number is 1191. Thank you. Lot number 282, the Record Power Bench Grinder. And starting at 22 on the internet, 25 on commission, 28 internet, bid again. £28, bid again. With me at 25, who's 8 now? The Record Power Grinder here. Who's 28? Thank you. Takes off the book. Who's 30 now? 28 here. Who's 30? Anyone? Coming in, £30. Your bid it is then at 28. 1163. Thank you. Right, lot number 283, the box of G clamps. Lots of bids on these. Starting at 30, looking for 2 on all the G clamps. £32 where? 2 on the internet. That takes me off the book. 35, 38 internet. Or anybody else at £38. I've got you at 5. Who's £38 now? Any more? 38, 38 back in. 40, 42 internet. Quickly, 42. With you at 40. Who's 2 now? Any more? 42. Selling then in the room at £40. And your number is 1319. Great, thank you. Right, lot number 284. Skip to 83A, sorry. Drills and chucks. 8 on the internet. Who's £10? Who's 10 now? 10, 12, 15 internet. Bid again, 15. You're at 12. Who's £15 now? Any more? 15. Anyone else join in? Selling over there then at £12. 15 back in. Sorry, 18. 20 internet quickly. If not, we're selling at £18. 1153. Thank you. Right, 284. The Delta Electric Fret Saw on commission at £20. And I'm looking for 2. The Electric Fret Saw, £22 where? Anybody? Who's £22? Thank you. 25, 28. No, 25 with me. Who's £28 now? Any more at £28 for the fret saw? 25 it is then on the commission. 1002. Thank you. It's still dropping out this microphone, isn't it? There's some, not as much, but there's obviously something wrong with it. Hey? Well, yeah, you can, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's poor people at the back who are just jumping up and down and wanting to bid, but they can't hear me. You know, how frustrating would that be? Right, anyway, I just have to shout. Right, 285 is a mechanical belt sander. 5 on the internet, who's £8? Who wants that? £8 somebody, the belt sander? £8 anymore? 8 on the internet, £10 now, but again, 10, 12 internet, but again, 12. Who's £12? Any more? 12. Selling on the internet then at £10. 27165. And lot number 286 is a Hitachi radio cassette recorder. Bit different. 5 for anybody to stick it in your workshop. £5. Anybody want that? Thank you. I've taken 5 there. Do you want 8? 10? No. With you at 8. Who's £10 now? 10 over there. 12? 15? No. £12 here. Who's 15 now? Anyone at £15? 12 it is then. 713. Right. 287 storage cabinet for the odds and ends. And on commission here at 10, looking for £12. Who's £12 for an odds and end cupboard? £12 where, anybody? Who's 12 now to carry it on? £12 where? 12 on the internet, 15 on commission, 18 internet, then again with the internet at £18, who's 20? Anyone at £20 now? 18 it is then, selling online at £18. 27196. Okay, lot number 288, the double-sided organizer box on commission at 10, looking for £12 now. Who's 12 in the room? 15, 18, takes me off the book. Who's £20? £20 where? Looking for 20. Who's £20 now? In the middle of the room there at 18, who's 20? Selling there now at £18. 717. Lot number 289 is the artist pyrography machine. And there we are. You've got an instruction book as well. £35 on the internet. Who's £38 now? Anyone at 38 for the pyrography machine? 38 somebody? Who's 38? 5 it is. I'm selling online at £35. 27026. Lot number 290 is the Lavor wet and dry vacuum cleaner. £10. The wet and dry one there. Who's £10 on that? A 5 for them? Thank you. £8 where? Anyone at 8? Thank you. 10. Do you want 10 with you? 8 then, 10 online. 12. No, 10 with me on the internet. 12 anymore. Internet bid at 10 then. 27196. Lot number 291 is joinery box. Who's £5 on that? Joinery box there. £5. Thank you. £8 where? Who's £8 on that? Any more bids at 8 for this? Right in front here then, I'm selling. If you're all done at a £5, your number is 3334. Thank you. Lot number 292, 2 boxes of various sanding belts and discs. And who's going to be £20 on them? You're 20 on that one. Lot number 292. Belts and discs here, 20 quid. Who's 20 for that lot? £10 to start with it. Lot number 292. Who's £10 here? The sanding belts and discs, 10 over there. Thank you. Who's 12? Anyone at 12? Carry it on. 12, 15. No, 12 with you. Who's £15? Anybody else join in at 15? Selling them at 12 then. And your number is 10.55. Thank you. Right. Very good. Right. 393. The toolbox of spanners and grips. 2 bids both the same level. Starting at £22. Who's 25 now? Lot 293. I've gone to 28 on the internet now and I'm off the book. Do you want 30? 32 internet bid again. 35. 38. 40. No, 38. Who's £40 now? Lot 293. 40 quid, anybody? 40 over there. 42 internet bid again. 45, 48, 50 and 5, 60 and 5. Looking for £65. I've got 60 in the room. Who's £5 now? Anyone at 65 now? With you then and selling at 60 quid. 1122, thank you. 294, various 240 volt hand tools there. The planer and the solder have been withdrawn, but you have the other bits there. I guess because they failed back to us. Yeah. Right, so we've whipped out them. But the rest of it's there for you. Starting at £15 on the commission. And looking for £18. 294. Who's £18 now anymore? £18, anybody? 15 it is then on commission now. That was short and sweet to 10.02. Right, 295 is a Freud biscuit jointer. 10 on the internet. Who's £12? Anyone at £12 here? Lot 295. 12 on the internet. 15. 18 is next bid. Who's £18? Lot 295. Who's 18 now? 18 where? 18 where now? Selling them on the internet. £15. 18. 20 now. Bid again. At £18 on the internet. 27086. 7086. 297. The large toolbox and the contents. 22 online. Who's £25 now? £25 where? Any more at 25? Lot 297 this. 25 where? Anyone at £25? Selling on the internet then at 22. 27196. Okay, lot number 298 is going to be our jerry can and the petrol cans. Little mixed lot for you there. And who's going to bid me £10 on them? Lot number 298. £10 somebody the lots? £8 then for them. Lot 298. Who's £8 here? Anybody interested at all? Thank you, £8. Who's 10 now? Any more at 10? Selling then at £8 to 84. Thank you. Right, lot number 299, box of timber wood, including wood turning blocks there. And who's going to start me off then? The internet is going to get a little bit stuck in. Here, 12, 15, 18, 20, £20, 22 internet. 22 where? Who's 22 in the room? 2, 25, 28, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40 and 2, 45, 48, 50 and 5, 60. No, 35 there, 60. Anybody else join in? On the phone, £60. Your bid 55. Who's 60 now anymore? Your bid then at £55. 49.20, thank you. Right, lot number 300, another box there containing screws, nails and fixings. And I'm on commission here at 10, looking for £12. Who's 12 down? Anyone at 12 now? 12, 15, 18, 20 and 2. No, who's £22 now? Anyone at £22? £20 with me then if we're down at 20 to 10.002. Right, lot number 301, box of various tools. Who's a fiver? 5 on the internet, £8 where? Who's £8? Anybody? Various tools? Any more at £8 now? Thank you. 10 internet, looking for 10 online. We've got 8 in the room and looking for 10. 8 in the room, £10 where now, anybody? It's your bid in the room at £8. 2793. And lot number 302, box of various tools on commission at 10. Who's £12 here? For the various tools, £12 where? Anyone at £12 now? Anybody else join in? Box of various tools, 12. No, 10 it is then on commission to 33.19. Lot number 303, the toolbox of the contents, 5 on the internet, £8. 10 internet, 2 minutes online. Bin again, 10, £8, £10 where now? 10, 12 internet, looking for 12, 15. No, who's 15 now? Any more at £15? Not 303 this. Who's 15? Anyone at £15? Selling them for £12 then. 27196. And lot number 304, the Hafner router. £5 here. Anyone at a 5 for that one? For this router, anyone at 5? Who wants that? 5 in front. Who's £8 now? For the Hafner one here. £8 where? Right in front and selling at 5. 2158. Lot number 2158. Lot number 305. Box containing the carving set, carvers and the vice. £18 unbid. Who's 20 now? Thank you. 22 internet. Bidding in 22 online. 25. No. Who's 25 over there? Come to you in a moment, guys. 28, 30, 32. Come to you now. 32, 35, 38, 38, 40, 42, 45. No. 42, 45 online. 48, 50 internet. Bidding again 50 on the internet and 5. No. 50 online. It's 55 where? Who's £55 here? It's an internet bid and selling if you're done at £50. 27093. Okay, Paul, grab me a coffee.
Yeah.
For me. Yep. So, thank you. Number 306. Box of hand tools on commission here at 10 and looking for £12 now. Who's 12 on there? Box of hand tools. Who's 12? Anybody? This little lot, £12 anyone? 12 in the middle, 15, 18, 20 and 2. Takes off the book. Who's 5? 25 where are the hand tools now? Any more 25? It's your bid at 22, 70, and lot number 307 is the Proxen bandsaw. Another bit of Proxen for you. And the internet's at 75, either 80 on commission, looking for 85 now, internet, 90 on commission, 95 internet, please. Bid again, 95 online, or anybody else on the Proxen bandsaw. Who's £95? It's 90 with me, on commission. Who's 5 now? 95 where? With me then on commission at £90. To my bid at 10.02. Lot number 308, the Jet bench-mounted chop saw. Another decent bit of kit here, another piece of Jet machinery. And again, from this estate, it would have barely been used. So who's going to start me then at £20 on that? Right at the back, who's 22 now? The Jet chop saw now. 22, 25, 28, 30, 32. 30 at the back, who's 2 now on this one? 32 where? Still cheap. 2, 35, 38. 40, 42, 42, 40 right at the back. Who's 2 now anymore? Right at the back it is. I'm selling if you're sure at 40, 5797. And lot number 309 is a silver line sander polisher. And I'm on commission here at £20, looking for 2. £22 where now for that? Who's £22 at the back there? 25, 28, 30 on commission and 2. £32 when you take it off the book. Who's 35 now? Any more at £35? Anybody else join in? If not, it's right by the door there at 32. And your number, please, is 1126. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Lot number 310 is our electric Tormek T3 sharpening wheel. And the internet's now at 65, £70 is the next bid. 70 and 5. At 70, who's 5 now? 5 over there. 80 internet. Looking for 80 and 5. 90. Come to you in a moment. 90 and 5. 100. Do you want £100? 110, 120, 130, 140, No, thank you. 130 standing. Who's 140 now on the sharpening wheel? Any more at 140? It's your bid then and selling it at £130. And your number, remind me. 5844. Brilliant, thank you. Right, good. Lot number 311 is the Black & Decker cordless drill. Who's £5 on that? Another one of these. 2 places at once. I saw you. No, you'll do 5 then. Who's £8? Anyone at 8? 8 over there. 10? No, you'll bid at 8. Who's £10 on this one, the cordless drill? Any more at £10? 8 it is then. 15, 17. Block number 312 is our box for sorted screws. And I'm 10 on commission, Simon, looking for 12. Who's £12 on them? On the assorted screws, thank you. 15 on commission with me. Do you want 18? No. Who's £18? Internet, do you want to bid 18? Who's £18 now? With me then on commission at £15. 2108. Lot number 313, 3 drawer storage box and the contents. And I'm on commission again at £10, looking for 12. Who's 12? 15. I'm 15, looking for 18 now. Who's £18? Anybody? On the internet, £18. Who's £18? Any more at 18? With me then on commission at £15 then. To 108 again. And lot number 314, again, I'm at £10. I'm looking for 12. For the Bosch router, this £12 where? Another router. How many meters we had? Who's £12 now for the router? 12, 15, still in its box, 18. Takes me off the book. Who's 20 now? For the Bosch router, 20 and 2. No. Who's 22? Ought to be 22. The other ones have made that. 22, 25, 28, 30. You'll be 28. Cheers, Paul. Who's £30 now? Any more £30? With you then at 28. Looking for 30. Anyone at 30? Selling at 28. There we go. And your number is? Thank you. Right, 315 is the Air Shield Pro respirator, plus one other helmet there. And internet's at £65. And I'm looking for 70. In the room, before I go to the phone, anybody? 75 up to you now. 80, probably 80, 85 internet. But again, 85 online. 90, 95, 100, 100 on the phone. 110 internet, please. 110, 120, 130. 130 I'm looking for. I've got 120 on the phone and looking for £130. Who's 130 now? Selling it then on the phone at 120. And you're 37.53. Brilliant. Cheers, Len. Right, lot number 316, that Bosch disc sander. And I'm on commission here at £22. Looking for 25 for the disc sander. £25 where? Who's £25 up in internet? 28. 30 internet, please. Bid again, £30. Who's £30 now on that? The disc sander. £30 where? With me then on 30 on the internet. Takes me off the book. Who's 32? Anyone at 32? Selling then on the internet at 30. 27123. Lot number 317, Black & Decker electric drill. Who's a fiver here? Still in its box. 5 on bid. Who's 8 now? Anyone at £8 for the drill? 8, thank you at the table. Come to the moment. 10 internet. Looking for 10. Anyone at £10 now? It's in the middle of the room at 8. Looking for 10. Selling in the middle of the room at £8. 717. 318 is electric bench grinder. 10 on the internet. Who's £12? 12 over there. 15. I'm looking for now. 18. 20. 20 on the internet. 22. 25. 28. No. Who's £28 now on the grinder now? Anyone at 28? Selling it then online at 25. 27160. Right, on number 319 is the wall cordless drill. And I'm going to start on commission here at 30. And I'm looking for 2. Who's £32 now? 2, 35, 38. 38 over there. Takes me off the book. Who's 40 now? 38 there. Who's 40? Anyone at £40? Internet want to come back in at £40? Anyone at £40 now? With you at £38 and selling at 38. 1153. Thank you. Sure. Right. Is it? Okay. So we need to work on it. We know the technology works. We've just got to get a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on. Right. So 320 is going to be our steel chainsaw. Loads of bids on this, as you'd probably expect. So I'm going to start here. I have to start at £55, 60 on the internet. That's handy, takes me off the book. 65 on the internet, 70 on the steel chainsaw. Right, who's £70? Anybody? 75 we're up to now. Who's 80, 85? Still on the internet, who's £85? 90 we've gone to. Who's 95 now? In the room, anybody interested? Is that 90? Who's 5 on the steel chainsaw? £95 where? Thank you. 100 internet. Coming in again at 100. It's with you at £95. Who's 100? 100 back in. 110. No. 100 online. Who's 110 now? Anybody at 110? Selling on the internet then at £100. 27255. Well, on number 321, Halfords Compressor and Electric Extension Lead on commission at £12, looking for 15. Over there, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28 with me and 30. No, who's £30 now? Any more? 30 quid? Lot number 321. Who's £30 now? Any more than £30? Selling it then with me at 28, 30 on the internet, takes off the book. Who's 32 now? Any more at 32? 30 it is then online, 27108. Lot number 322 is the Echo Petrol Chainsaw. And I'm starting on commission at 10. Who's £12 now on that one? £12 where? On the Petrol Chainsaw. 12. Anyone at 12 now? No, 10 it is. You're 12, takes off the book. Who's 15? Looking for £15 now. In the room, then I'm selling at £12. You're 11.66, thank you. Right, 323 is the Black & Decker cordless drill. Another one of these. And I'm £5 on the internet, £8 where? Anyone at 8 now? And you're this one? Who's £8 over there? Thank you. 10 internet, looking for 10. 10 on the internet, 10, 12, 15. Who's £15 now on this one? Any more? £15. Standing up over there at 12, and I'm selling it, waiting for the internet, but I'm selling it at £12. 11.39, thank you. Right, lot number 324 is the Makita cordless drill and the Boxer drill accessories. Who's 10, 12 on the internet? Who's 15 now? For the Makita. 15 where? Who's on this? 15 where, somebody? The Makita cordless drill. Is that 12, 15? Thank you. 18 internet. Bid again 18. Who's £18? Any more at 18? With you then at £15. 18 back in. 20? No. 18 online. Who's £20 now? Any more at £20? Selling then at £18 on the internet. 27128. Okay, 325, Black & Decker Sander on commission at 10. Who's £12 now? Black & Decker Sander, 12, 15, 18 internet, 20 on commission, 22 internet, looking for 22. 20 with me. Who's 2 now? Black & Decker Sander, £22 where? Any more 22? My bid then and selling at 20 to 325. Lot number 326 is our Case Dremel 4000 set. Bit of interest in this. And I'm starting on the commission here at £42. Looking for 45 now. Who's 45? Over there takes it off the book. Who's 48 now? Any more at 48? Who's £48 now? Are you on this, Sarah? 48? Who's £48 now? Your bid then and selling at 45. 2085, thank you. And lot number 327 is the Robert Sorby eccentric chuck. And I'm on the internet here. 25, 15, 18, 20 is the next bid. Looking for £20. Who's £20 in the room? 20 at the table. 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 35, 35. No, 35 over there. 38, 40, 42, 42, yes. 45, 48. 48, Sarah? Yes, I'll come to you in a moment. 50, 55, Sarah? 60, 65. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. No, 95 there? 95, 100, 110. Do you want 110? No, I've got 100 here then with the paper in the air. 110, anybody else joining in? If not, we're selling it for £100. 2085, thank you, well done. Lot number 328 is our Case of drill bits. Who's a fiver now? Thank you. £8 where? Drill bits. 8, 10, 12, 10 here. Who's £12 drill bits? 12, 15. Your bid 12. Who's 15 now? Drill bits. Any more £15? Who's 15 now? It's your bid then in the middle here at 12. You're 15, 17. Yeah, brilliant. Blimey, how do I remember that? Lot number 329 is the Transformer. Who's 12 on the internet? 15 where? Who's £15 now, the Transformer? Thank you. 18, 20, 22, 25. No, 22 on the internet. 25 where now? Any more on that? Selling it for £22. 25, 28 internet. Bid again, 28, 30, 32. £30 with you. 2 where now? Any more? £32. In the room here at £30 then. And remind me your number. 5507. Thank you. 5504. No, absolutely. Right. Lot number 330 is our box of hand tools. And I'm on commission here at £20. Looking for 22 now. Box of hand tools. 22. Takes off the book. Who's 25? Anyone at 25 now? The hand tools. Anyone at £25? It's your bid at 22. We're done. And you are 33.34. Thank you. Right. Lot number 331. Box containing various tins of polished wood, dye, etc. there. Lots of it. And I'm on commission at £20. And I'm looking for 2. Who's 22 now? Any more 22 people? Thank you. 25. 28. No, 5 here. 28 where? Anyone at £28? 5 with me then. Selling at 25 then. 8 on the internet. 30 commission. 32. 32 bid again now. With me at 30 and selling at £30 to 10.02. Lot number 332, box of hand tools. 5 iron bid. Who's 8 now? On the hand tools. £8 somebody? Any more at 8 now? Thank you. 10, 12 internet. So 10, 12 in over there? No. £10, 12 online. 15 somebody? Who's 15 now? Any more? £15. 12 on the internet. 27160. Right, lot number 333, box of hand tools. On commission at 10, looking for £12. On the hand tools, 12, 15, 18, 20 with me, 22 internet. 22, 25 where now? Who's 25? The hand tools. Any more £25? Anybody? 2 it is then on the internet. I'm selling online at 25, 28, 30 now internet bid again. Who's £30? Internet's thinking about it. It's £28 then I'm selling online at £28. 30, 32, 35. 2 it is then on the internet. 27131. Okay, lot number 334. Toolbox containing sockets and spanners. And I'm on commission again at £10. Looking for 12. Okay, we've shot up now on the internet. 28. Who's 30? Anyone £30 here? Thank you. 32 internet. 32 bid again. Who's 32 now on this lot? Nice lot, this one. Who's 32? With you at 30 on the table. 2 now anymore. 2 back in. 35. 38 internet quickly. Your bid 35. 38 where? Selling in the middle of the room at £35. 11.22. Thank you. Right, lot number 335. The Camvac dust extractor. 22 online. Who's 25? £25 where on that? The dust extractor. Who's £25? Thank you. 28 internet. 30. 32. 35. 35, anybody? Are you on this one? Is that 32? Who's 5 now? 5, thank you. 38 internet. Bid again, 40. 38 online, who's £40 for dust extractor. 40 quid where? Who's £40? Selling online at 38. 27026. Right, 336. 2 Black & Decker saws and the belt sander. £5 where for that lot? All the Black & Decker. A fiver. Thank you. £8 where? Any more at 8? So I've got 5 down here. Cheap bid there. Who's 8? Anyone at £8? Any more at £8? Your bid then and selling if we're down at the 5. 2793. Lot number 337. The wooden step ladders. Who's £5 on them? Wooden step ladders, £5. Who wants them? Thank you. 8 over there, Matty? Yes, 10, 12. 10 at the back then. 12 where? For the wooden step ladders. Any more? It's selling then for £10 at 10 then. Remind me your number. 1166. Cheers. So I lost you then. Right. And lot number 338 is the 3-section aluminium ladder or aluminum ladder. Right. So we have on commission £45, looking for 48 now for the ladder. 855, 60. Yes. 5 internet. 70. 5. Looking for £75 now. We're at 70 on the side. Who's 5 now on the ladder anymore? 75. Aluminium ladder, £75 where? Selling it then, if we're done, at £70 to 50. Right, lot number 339. 3-section aluminium ladder again. And £42 online. 45. Who wants that at £45 for this ladder? Any more 45 for this one? Anyone else joining in? No, if not, we sell then at £42 on the internet. 27094. Right, 340 is our 18 our 18 6-foot approx length of timber. Get it right in a minute. £12 on the internet. Who's 15? All the wood. 15, 18. Right old plank up here. 18, 20 internet. Bid again. 20 somebody. Who's £20? They're at 18. 20 over there. 22, 25, 28, 30, 2, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, and 5. £55 worth for the timber, anybody? Any more £55? Who's 55? Selling over there then for 50 quid. And your number is brilliant. 341, the Falcon racing bike. Who's £10 on that? The Falcon one, 10 I bid. Who's 12? Anyone at £12 now for the Falcon? Who's £12 now? Any more at £12? Cheap, isn't it? Who's £12 for that? The Falcon racing bike. Anyone at 12? No, no more bids. If not, we're selling then at £10. And your number, Sarah? Sorry? Thank you. Right, lot number 342 is the Marion Hawk Hill bicycle. And I'm on commission here at 15. And I'm looking for £18 for the Marion. Who's 18? 18, 22, 25, 28. A little bit more here. 25. Who's £28 now? For the Marion bike. Still cheap for a Marion. Who's £28? Anybody? Any more bids at 28? No, 5 it is then. 2667. Right, lot number 343, the 2 wooden set squares. Who's £5 on them? Who wants these? Thank you. £8 any more? Who's £8 on set squares? Any more bids at 8? If not, we're selling just here then at 5. And your number is 2003. Thank you. Lot number 344. The Partner Active MK10 petrol stone saw. A decent thing that. I'm £12 online. Who's 15? Anyone at £15 now for the stone saw? Thank you. 18 internet bid again. You're bid at 15. Who's 18 now? Anybody else for the stone store? £18. Who's 18? Thank you. 20, 22, 25, 28. No, 5 there. Who's £28 anymore? It's your bid then. I'm selling it for 25. And your number is? Thank you. Right, 345 is the firm pillar drill. And a bit of interest in this. And we're starting on commission here. Various bids start me at 60. And I'm looking for 5. For the pillar drill, who's £65 now? 5 on the internet, 70, 5 internet, 80 and 5, 90 and 5, 100, 110 internet. Takes me off the book. Who's 120 now? For the pillar drill, anyone at 120? Any more? Anyone else join in? If not, we're selling on the internet then at £110. 27225. Right, lot number 346 is the Evolution sliding miter saw. We've got 3 bids here. They're all the same at 50 quid. Who's 55? Anyone at 55 for the Evolution here? 55 where? Over there, takes me off the book. 60, 5. Who's £65 now? In the room, 65. I have 60 here. Who's 5 now? Internet want to come back in at 65? Selling it there at £60. 1517. Thank you very much. And lot number 347 is the Newton mortising machine and the accessories, £35 online. Who's 38? The mortising machine. Who's £38 now? 8, 40 internet, 42, 45. 45 where on that? Who's 45 in the room? Over there. 48, 50, 55, 60, 5, 70. Yeah. And 5, 80. No, 75 here. Who's £80? Any more on this? The mortising machine looking for 80 quid. Selling it then at £75. 1449. Thank you. Right, lot number 348 is the Skoberg Sweden workbench. And this is a great thing, isn't it? And again, from this estate, it would have been barely used, just about assembled, sadly. But there we are. That's such as life. So we're on the internet here at 280 and are looking for £300. Great thing here. Who's £300 anymore? For the Swedish workbench, with all the bits and pieces and accessories you need there. Anyone at 300 to carry it on? Thank you. 320 internet. 320 coming in. 340? No. At 320 on the internet. Who's 340 now? Anybody else join in? Are you sure? We've said it if you're sure. One more 340. 360 internet, bid again 360, 380. No, 60 online then, who's 380 now? On the workbench anymore. Selling on the internet then at 360, 27166. Right, lot number 349, the two 3-foot metal sash cramps, 15 on the internet, 18, 20, 22, internet please. Or anybody else who's 22 now. You on this one? Who's £22 here? Up to 25 now, looking for 28. Anyone at 28 on them? Selling on the internet then, if we're all done at 25, 8 anywhere, selling then at £25, 27160. Right, lot number 350, we have the two 3-foot sash cramps, another lot again, 22 on the internet, 25 where? Who's 25 on these? 25, 20, I'll come to you in a moment, 28, 30, 32, 32, 35, no, with you 32, 5 where now? Who's 35 on these? Any more £35? It's your bid and selling at 32, 124. Right, what 351, the Shepak Basato electric band saw, 351, another good bit of kit this. And we're on commission now at £150. And I'm looking for 160. Who's 160 on that one? On the bandsaw. 60, 170, 180, 200, 220. No. Who's 220 now on that? On the Shepak Basato. Who's 220? Any more bids at 220? 220 takes me off the book. Who's 230, 240 now? Anyone at 240 on that? Anyone at 240 now to carry it on? If not, it's with you then at 220. And your number, sir, is 1120. Well done. Lot number 352 is our Titan circular saw bench. And I'm on commission here at £60. And I'm looking for 5 for the Titan bench. Who's 65 now? Thank you. 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5. One more at 110. Your bid 110. Who's 120 now on the saw bench? 120 where? Who's 120 now to carry it on the saw bench now? Any more bids at 120? If not, it's your bid at 110. 5504. Right, lot number 353 is the Husqvarna chainsaw. And I'm on commission now at 25, looking for 8. Internet, £28, 28, 30 and 2. 32 internet, George, 32 takes off the book. Who's 35 now? 35 over there. 38, 40, 42, 45, 42 here, 5 where now? Who's £45? Anybody? 45, 48, 50 now, internet bid again at £48. Who's 50 on the chainsaw now? 50 and 5. No, 50 online is now. Anyone at 55. Selling on the internet now at £50. 27165. Right, lot number 354 is going to be our Black & Decker alligator saw and the plunge saw now. 5 on the internet, who's £8? Anyone at 8? £8, anybody? Any more at £8 now? Selling there to the fiver. 27213. Right, lot number 355, the belt sander. Who's going to move me £5 now? Lot 355. £5 where? Anybody belt sander? Who wants that? Thank you. 5. £8 somebody? Any more at 8? Any more at £8? Right in the middle then, we're selling it for 8 over there. 10, 12. Do you want 12? No, with you at 10. Who's £12 now anymore? Selling in the middle there at 10. And the number again is 270. Lot number 3566, wood cramps there. And who's £10 on them? All of these for £10. Somebody who wants those? Thank you. Who's 12 now? Anyone at £12? Who's £12? Any more? Your bid at 10. 12 where? Surely 12. 12 sitting down. 15. 18. No, 15. 18 where now? Your bid and selling at £15 and 1163. Lot number 357, the record power bandsaw. 12 online. 15 somebody for the bandsaw now. Who's 15? Anyone at 15 for that? 15. 18. 20. 2. 25. No, 2 online. 25 where now? Who's £25? 5. 28 internet. 30. 32. 35. No, 2 online, 5 where now, the bandsaw, any more at £35. If you're sure, I'm selling it at £32. Are you sure? Selling then at £32. 27203. Right, lot number 358 is the Rexon bandsaw. And I'm on commission here now at £35. Looking for 38, 40 and 2. 45 somebody. Who's 45 on that? 5, 48, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70 and 5. 70 here. Who's 5 now? The Rexon bandsaw. Who's £75? Decent thing. Any more bids? Anyone? 75. Selling it then if we're done at £70. 5412. Lot number 359 is the Valor greenhouse heater. And I'm on commission here now at £18, 22 on the internet, 25 where? 5, 28, 30 and 2, 35. 35 now, the heater, 35 where? 5 we're up to now. Victorian style to it, who's 38? For the heater, any more? It's at 35. Who's 8 now? Any more? Selling it online then at £35. 27213. Right, lot number 360 is our Sandblaster, and I'm on commission at £20 looking for 2, 25, 28, 30 is my top and 2. Who's £35 now? The Sandblaster, anybody? 35 where? Internet, 38, 40. Who's £40? Any more? 40 over there, 42, 45. Yeah, no. 5 where now? Who's £45? Any more bids? 5 sitting down, 48, 50. Yeah, 55. Your bid 50. Who's 5 now on the Sandblaster? Any more? It's at £50. Who's 5 now? Your bid and selling if we're done at £50. 1171. Cheers. Right, lot number 361 is going to be our Jet Electric bench disc sander, and 2 bids both the same, starting at £55, which is no good whatsoever because the internet's at 85, and who's going to bid me 90 on the on this now? Who's at £90? Anyone? 90, 95 internet, 95 I'm looking for now. Who's 95 in the room? Got you at 90, 5 over there. 100, 110, 120, 130. No, who's 130? You on this one? Who's £130 now? Any more at 130? With you, sitting in front here and selling, if we're done at 120. Remind me a number? 5412. Thank you very much. Lot number 362 is a Jet wood turning lathe and the box of accessories. 362. So that's a good bit of machinery. This, and again, it's from that estate I keep on referring to, barely used. So in commission bid starts me, got various bids here. I'm starting at £200 and I'm looking for 220, 240, 260 takes me off the book. Who's 280 now on the Jet? 280 where? Are you on 280? Who's on 280? 80 over there. 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. Yeah? Are you on 40 or not? Okay. 380, £400 where now? On the Jet lathe now. Who's £400? It's a good thing. Any more at 400? Any more bids? Selling you then at 380. 2085, thank you. Right, lot number 363 is a record power dust extractor. £32 iron bid. Who's 35 now? On that, 35, 38, 40 on the internet. Bidding on the internet here. Who's £40? 40, 42, 45. Bid me 45 internet, or anybody else 45, 5 in the room. 48 internet, bid again, 15 and 5, 60, no, 55 online, £60 where now? Who's 60 quid anymore? On the internet we are at £55 and selling at 55. 27026. Okay, lot number, just get to the bottom of this page. Lot number 364 is our 1950s petrol concrete mixer. The vendor's given it the name of Bertha. 364, the old 50s concrete mixer there. And who's interested then at a couple of £100 on that? 364. Who's 200 on that one? Anybody tempted at £200 here? Okay, looks like Bertha might be going home. And lot number 365. We've got the skill saw, lot 365. And who's going to bid me £10 on that? 365. £10, anybody? Who wants that at 10? A fiver then? Anyone tempted at £5 here? Lot 365. 5 quid. A cheap one for you. Anyone at 5? Anybody interested? Thank you. £8 on 8. 10. No, you're at 8. Who's £10 now? Anyone at £10. Selling it then at 8. 10 on the internet. 12. Do you want 12 bid again? Not really. 10 online then and selling at £10. 27108. Lot number 366 is our Work Zone 800 watt generator, and we're £18 on the internet. Who's 20 for the generator now? £20 where? Who's £20 on that? Who's 20 quid? Generator. Any more? Right at the back, thank you. 22 internet. Looking for 22. Right at the back at £20. Who's 2? Any more? Right at the back at £20 and selling then 1166. Thank you. Right, lot number 367 is the Performance Power nail gun. Who's going to bid me £20 there? On the nail gun. £20, anybody? Who wants that for 20? On the nail gun here. Anyone at £20? £10 to start it then? Anybody tempted? Performance power gun here. £10 where? Nail gun, tenner. Thank you. Who's 12? Any more £12? Made a bid it is then and selling if we're done at £10. 12 for it. Are you bidding at the back or just waving? Right, you're just at £10 then. 12 anymore, you're bid at 10. 11.63. Okay, and just after 12:30 now, we're going to stop for half an hour to grab a sandwich, have a coffee, have a wee. We'll be back here just after 1 o'clock. All right, thank you very much.
It's a moment of a word with man making a noise.
Okay,
There's a lawnmower there that you didn't sell.
okay.
You can drop back into it. So you can see you and see what you want.
Oh, right, okay, fine. What's the, it depends if I've still got the sheets. What's the lot number?
It wasn't on a lot. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
It's one that's
Okay.
been bought and they've been picked up.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. Whereabouts is it? Which one is it?
It's anyway.
Oh, okay. With all the
It's
red
electric,
flags. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll look into it for you and I'll find out. Yeah. All right. No problem.
Michael, Michael,
Yes.
looking at mixer B.
The mixer, the one I just passed. He wants £300 for it. What would you offer?
Do 2 cars.
Right. Okay. I'll put it to him. All right. I'll let you go. It'd be nice to get it out of the way, really, wouldn't it? So.
They'll do
I'll,
2 cash in.
okay. Fine. All right. Leave it with me. I will
You'll
find
have a
out.
contact number.
I thought it's on the system somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
If not, when you finish Friday,
Yeah. I mean,
we'll ring
the
it tomorrow night.
Josie and Paul will be in between Christmas, but I'm taking over. All right.
I'll give a
I'll
ring up
find out.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, Michael, then I'm coming back to it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll get in touch with him this afternoon then.
Christmas shopping
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah, see, I'll do that on
Okay. Fine. All right.
220.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Get it away in.
Yeah. Sure. All right.
Good man, do what you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, lot 608. They've lumped all the Carlisle and local district postcards
Okay.
in with lot 608, and they shouldn't have been in lot 608.
Right. Okay.
Can I take them out? There's still photographs
Yeah.
that came with the albums.
Okay.
Right, but the postcards weren't supposed to be.
Right. Okay. Shall we withdraw the lot and put it in again next time properly done?
Well, if you look in the catalogue,
Yeah.
it just says photos. It didn't
Okay.
mention anything about postcards.
Right. Okay. Sure.
And
All right.
the photos will still be
Yeah.
there.
In which case, then take those out. Yeah. Right.
You don't want to do it without asking.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, somebody may have viewed it. That's the only thing. I'll announce it when I sell it. Okay, all right. Nice.
Enjoying this morning, haven't you?
Well, that's going all right, isn't it? Yeah.
Really enjoying this.
Yeah. Well, I think it helps, doesn't it? Just to sort of relax a bit, and have a bit of fun. You know.
Very rare you'll get a collection like that in again.
I know. Well, you see, we've had about four deceased estates, and we've held back a bit. We've done one in Barrow, one in Dalston Furnace, one at Hawkshead. So we're saving up, but it's clearly the way to go, isn't it? You know, there's so much demand. I mean, a full-up room is great, isn't it? You know. Well, sure. Yeah.
But you like that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what makes your day.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better than selling furniture.
Well, absolutely. Well, that plastic cupboard made £30,
I couldn't get that for George and Pembrokeshire. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. It's all good fun. Right.